That's going to be an easy thing for me, but I'm going to guarantee you, a lot of you that are been here with me for a long time, you will be leaving. I trust you and I understand it, but it's all good because I have no other choice but to do what I got to do. Me trying to be a perfectionist, I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm trying to be a perfectionist here. I was trying to get you guys all of the stuff and the details trying to get you guys all of the stuff for the details when it came down to the into the nutritional episode today, because we really have a good one lined up. I was trying to put it in, and the next thing you know, a window opened up where it kept playing like G-Unit music, and I could not find that window, and I had to turn every single thing off in order for it to work. So yeah, we got an issue today. I got to do every single thing from the history. Yes, I got some riders here that's saying that they're going to stay. I guarantee you, even y'all going to bounce on me today because it's hard for me to find every single video from the history. So I'm going to still have to do what I got to do in order to say that I'm doing a show. You guys can do what y'all got to do, but I'm going to do my best today to try my best to pull this damn thing together. And that's how we going to do it today. I'm going to pray, still keep it rocking and shocking, see where we at on this number, because we got to still do what we got to do. How everybody doing this morning? It's your boy BOOGOTTINYC. Trump, why did Jeffrey Epstein say that you like them young, Mr. Clinton? Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, you guys. So sorry about the conditions that we're going in right now, because this is going to be the ultimate test for me right now. Got to pull every single video from history. Not even going to be easy. So I'm going to be talking a lot, running back and forth. You guys want to stick around? I get it. I'm talking about a lot of videos that we got to do. Please let me know if you guys can hear the audio, because yeah, that's the last thing I need to mess up on me now. We're going to be doing everything from the history. Yeah, y'all, we got to get it in today. And I do apologize for the interruption, but I was trying to get you guys the entire listing for all of the names. Damn window opened up. I could not find it. Still want to pray today for love, for happiness, security, for understanding, because I'm going to need some understanding. Real talk today. And you guys stick with me if you can. If you can't, I get it. It's Friday. Let's get it on. Let me see who we're putting these prayers in for today for love, understanding, commitment, and much, much more. That's right. We got Kevin Banks blank up in here, 4274. Who else we got up in the building this morning? We got Luigi. We got Mark Dorfman up in here. Audrey Durham, 4496. Nice to see you up in the building this morning. Okay, who else we got up in the building? Mark Dorfman, Christian. We're going to pray for you. Rebecca, Lon Yen Bueno, Batty Lynn, Audrey Durham again, Kendra Walker. Hey, Kendra, how you doing? Ad Rains, Kim, how you doing? Queen Shay, Winter Rising, Mark Dorfman, Mega Dub, Jeffrey Spilker, Christian, Ad Rains, Luigi, Batty Lynn, Mark Dorfman, Audrey. All of you guys want to say thank you for your support up to now, all that you've been doing, all like period. Also, can't forget about Liberty and Justice, Casey, and everybody who's always here. Sam Champion, Terry, hope you're doing well. Rebecca Lanyan Bueno. Woo! Amen. And let's pray for me, because I'm going to do my best on this one right now, you guys. I'm going to do my best. That's right. Let's get it going, you guys. I never am unprepared like this, and it's never this scramble, but we're going to try. I'm ready to go. I know that they're ready to go. I said it's time to start the show. I hope you're ready, yo, 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 yo. And we wind it up, wind it up, wind it up. It's 6 o'clock somewhere. All this nervousness, and I'm still feeling okay. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. Come on, buddy. Last thing I need for you is to mess up. Let's get it. Come on, let's go. Oh, okay. And we gotta open up those pores. We gotta open up those pores. We gotta open up those pores. I smell some nice cocoa butter. We gotta open up those pores. Smell pretty good. Yo, hey yo, this moment hit is the special delivery. Spit like dick, gets my wrist all slittery. Get cake, get all slittery. Lean in, show y'all the mean and the shivery. Rap ruler, can't ask Buddha. Right jab like Zab Judah. Every team on my knee is a shooter. Tight like womb on my ring with intruders. Spark Buddha, twist Philly in good humor. Don't be silly, it's gravy, baby. I got it all smothered like makeup. I got it all covered. Want a jewel, don't be cruel. Authentic, don't be fooled by these phony accusations, backlab and slanders, front and publicity stunts and propagandas. I keep it rapping because I'm the commander in chief. I won't stop like beef. I spit it out, special delivery, all that, yeah, I need that, special delivery, I need that, special delivery, y'all know the special delivery, right, I don't like doing it the way that the Harlem Shakers do it, but I still know how to do it. Why? Because I'm from Harlem. Big shout out to everybody Harlem. My boy G Depp, Black Rob. Y'all know what it is. Rest in peace, Black Rob. Your boy G Depp is back out in the street doing this thing. And if boom, that be. It's Friday the 6th, y'all. That's right, y'all. 2026. I'm your host, BOOGOTTINYC, and this is our bottom line, where we be talking about this and that and chat and this and this and that. But we be talking about this and that and that and this and this and that just got me lit. That's right, it's your boy Bugatti NYC. It's Friday, you guys. That's right, it's the 6th of 2026, March. 11 more days to my birthday. That's right, my birthday is on St. Patrick's Day. Anybody want to pull up and hang out with your boy at the parade? That's what we're doing. Downtown, I do it every year. Like I said, we're going to have a little bit of technical difficulties today because I had a whole big shuffle going on where I got to find every single video. So I'm going to be talking, trying to act like I'm not doing what I need to be doing, and searching like crazy to try to keep this thing going. I'm not even going to BS you guys. It's going to be hard for me to do this show, but I'm gonna try to keep it together. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I'm really being honest with you, but you know what? Sometimes you got to struggle and you got to earn what you got to do to get your keep, and I do appreciate you guys if you do decide to stick around, because it's gonna get thick. I'm gonna tell you right now, I got a whole line of stuff to go through. I'm gonna be blah, 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 blah. What's going on with Bugatti? Yeah, we're gonna go somewhere else. Yes, I already know it. Plus the people that don't really know us like that, they probably gonna kick a rock for a block, but it is what it is. Let me stop wasting time and let's really just get into it, because you know what? I got 5 on it. I'm going to try to stack 5 videos at a time and ask you guys to stay on point, stay on topic, and do your boy a favor. Let me know where you're chiming in from, and let me know where what city, state, or region that you're in. I like to go do research normally when things like this ain't going on. John Patrick, $2. I really appreciate you, bro, but you might be asking for that $2 back after the show. I'm not even playing with you. I'm going to try my best. I might have to do some flips, some electric boogie moves, and all types of stuff to get you guys to stay up in here today. But I'm going to try my best. Like I said, I'm not going to waste no time. Let's get into it. I got 5 on it. Going to stack 5 videos at a time. Just going to tell you guys to bear with me, because I'm going to need you to have your full support and be right there for me, because what we're going to do today is we're going to have to do a little bit of pulling from the history just to make sure that we get everything correct. Hopefully, it'll just take a couple of seconds to get things right. If not, might take a little longer, but I'm not going to hold it up any longer, because you know what I really do still have to do, right? No matter what. I think we did the prayers already, so you know what's next. Let's get into these titles. That's right, you guys. Let's get into these titles. Let me go ahead and fix this audio now, because I already hear that you're off. That's right, you guys. What do we have here for this Friday morning? Was going to be a phenomenal one. Still going to try to pull it together. So let's go. We got, why did Jeffrey Epstein say that? You like him young, Mr. Clinton? I guess he did say that, because we basically have it in the kitty somewhere. Even as long as we got it in the listing, I should be able to find it, you guys, right? And it was from an email, allegedly, that Jeffrey Epstein sent to Mr. Clinton. So don't think that it's right out back and forth in the conversation. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys, because now we got NYCHA. That's right, the New York City Housing Authority. The residents are saying that they have been deceived by who? Mam dame, na easy super cat, na use a dam dame, na easy super cat. That's right, you guys. They're saying that they've been deceived by him the whole entire time, and they feel bad because they have a couple of situations going on with rent. They've had problems in the buildings in the submitting work requests for at least about 10, 11 years now. We do know that he just came in office, but he did make a lot of promises. I guess promises that he couldn't keep, and now they kind of peed off with him. Last but not least, as you guys probably have already heard, yes, Kristi Noem has officially been fired. She has been fired by the president as the head of Homeland Security. Did not like what was going on back and forth, and he really had a lot to say about it. So guess what, you guys? Without any further ado, I'm ready to get to work. I'm ready to put it down, do the best that I can to bring you guys this lineup this Friday morning, and you guys try to stick it out with me. Let's get it in. Thank you so much. Let's go, you guys. Let's get it. Okay, let's see what we got coming up. At least we should have something. We should have at least the first thing that we can break into. We should at least have that, right? We should at least have the first video up. So let me go ahead and try to at least pull that. The first video that we have, no, we got it right here. We got the President Trump that calls in and makes a major update. That's right, you guys. Bear with me because I got it on this phone as well as over there. Because, you know, we got to do this thing the right way nowadays. Like, we got our S together. It's just that we got thrown off just now. We got President Trump that gives a major update on where the U.S. stands in the war on Iran. You know what? This might actually work better because they complain and they say I'm always back there. Maybe if I introduce the videos from up here and do it like this, it'll work a little better sometimes. See what's going on with this. Let's go see what's going on with this, you guys. Let's get it.
All right, we are back, and you can see that President Trump is now seated at this round table that's covering artificial intelligence, AI, and affordable energy around all of this. A lot of big tech executives there. The president has said they are going to pay for the expansion, but he's talking about Iran right now. Let's listen in.
And if we didn't terminate the worst deal, one of the worst deals ever made, the Obama nuclear deal, I call it the Obama nuclear deal, where he gave everything to Iran, including a nuclear weapon. It was a road to a nuclear weapon. Bad things would have happened 4 years ago because they would have had a weapon 4 years ago if I didn't terminate that deal. So we're in a very strong position now, and their leadership is just rapidly going. Everybody that seems to want to be a leader, they end up dead. And it's an amazing thing that's taking place before your eyes, because for 47 years we were pushed around and we shouldn't have been. And I think I can say, and you see it as well as I do, you see the tremendous progress that's being made. Their missiles are being wiped out rapidly. Their launchers are being wiped out. They're attacking their neighbors. They're attacking their, in some cases, allies, or not so long ago allies. And, you know, it's really a nation that was out of control, and they would have used it on us if we let them, if we waited any longer. A big factor was Soleimani, the killing of Soleimani in my first term. And maybe the biggest factor was the rebuilding of the military in my first term. And then the B-2s hit and I use the word obliterate because it was a complete obliteration of their nuclear potential. And that set them back very, very seriously. If we didn't hit within 2 weeks, they would have had a nuclear weapon. If we didn't do the B-2 attack a number of months ago, they would have a nuclear weapon. And when crazy people have nuclear weapons, bad things happen. So we're in very good shape now. I want to let you know that, and we will continue forward. But it's a great display of military strength, and I'm very proud to have, with some of the people in the room, both senators and congressmen, we rebuilt, and women, we rebuilt our military during the first term, and we're using it a little bit more than I thought we would have to. Venezuela worked out really great. We have a wonderful relationship with the president and the various representatives, and we're taking out hundreds of millions of barrels of oil, and that goes to our benefit and to Venezuela's benefit. And they'll be doing better than they've ever done before, and we will get a big piece of that, and will also make life wonderful for the people of Venezuela who have been very, very badly hit.
Okay, guys, you heard it from the horse's mouth. No gaggle, no holdups. You got it right there. Your boy BOOGOTTINYC. And you know what it is right now? Our bottom line. Coming up right now, we've got a little bit of follow-up from the Ayatollah who calls for Trump, as well as the U.S.'s bloodshed. I can't say that word, amid this war that's going on. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. I got a little bit in the kitty. Not too much, but I got some here. Let's go.
Spreading. Israel launching those strikes again on Hezbollah in Beirut, Lebanon overnight. You can see the smoke rising once again in that live look on the right-hand side of your screen. And of course, I do want to get to all of the latest information here. Let's pop up some of this video coming in out of CENTCOM, as today does mark day 6 with the U.S. and Israel conducting those continuous strikes on the current Iranian regime and the Iranian Revolutionary Guard strongholds within Tehran. Now, Iranian state television today airing a violent message from Iran's Ayatollah Abdullah Javadi Amali. In that message, the Ayatollah calling for the, quote, shedding of blood from President Trump and Israelis. Again, a very violent message that is now coming in there from the Ayatollah. A short time ago, Iran's Revolutionary Guard says it fired missiles at Israel with a 1-ton warhead on it. The IRGC claiming attacks as well in Bahrain, Kuwait, and the United Arab Emirates. Israel's military also releasing this video here, saying that it carried out a wave of strikes that began overnight, targeting sites in Tehran that are crucial to Iran's ballistic missile deployment and storage.
I also did not know how much responsibility was going on right now with Kristi Noem when it comes down to her. Didn't even really realize how hard it was out there right now. So yeah, we got this going on here as well as back home. Yeah, we got a situation right now with Kristi Noem basically lost her job. He just fired Kristi Noem. That's the third one, and we about to start juggling. Work with me now, Lord. Let's go. That's right, you guys. We got breaking news where President Trump fires Kristi Noem, names a replacement, but doesn't actually fire her. He says it within the ranks that he's going to put her in another part of the department that's just now starting up. But you know what that means. Oh, we're going in another direction. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. If y'all appreciate the content that you're getting right now, I would appreciate if you can double tap that screen. Let's try to get those likes up because your boy about to have to get to work. Let's go.
We have some breaking news, and this comes a day after a difficult couple of days on Capitol Hill in both the House and the Senate for Kristi Noem, the Homeland Security Secretary. She is being replaced. Senator Mark Wayne Mullen is now going to take over her job. The president making the announcement on Truth Social just a short time ago. He writes, quote, I am pleased to announce that the highly respected United States Senator from the great state of Oklahoma, Mark Wayne Mullen, will become the United States Secretary of Homeland Security effective March 31st of this month.
Time for me to try to cheat a little bit and ask you guys a question. Do you agree with the firing of Kristi Noem? I want to know right now. If you agree with her being fired, I'd like to see a thumbs up. If you agree, if you don't agree, I'd like to see a thumbs down. I will be reading your comments as well to try to see what you have to say as well. Like, yeah, I agree with her being fired because of blah, blah, blah. No, she shouldn't have been fired because of blah, blah, blah. I'd like to know what's going on with that. Hardest working man in YouTube, you're about to see me put it down. It's been coming since the Schul's looting in Minnesota. That's with one of the points that I actually heard. Looking for some good laughs and good vibes daily. That's right, you guys. All political parties here are welcome. That's right. All political parties are welcome. Winter, thank you guys. Good morning. And everybody seems to agree with Kristi Noem being fired. I got some people over there saying, peace, see ya. And I wouldn't want to be ya. Do it. Let's keep on moving, y'all. Let's go.
This year, the current Secretary, Kristi Noem, who served us well and has had numerous and spectacular results, especially on the border, will be moving to be special envoy for the Shield of the Americas, which is a new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere that they're announcing on Saturday at Doral in Florida. The president says, I thank Kristi for her service at Homeland. So this comes amid reports that the president was none too pleased about the advertising campaign money that came to light during these hearings, Sandra. And so just in the last 24 hours, we've heard a lot of rumors that Mark Wayne Mullen may be tapped for DHS, and now it appears the president has made that decision, and that's going to happen at the end of the month.
Yeah, there was some reporting leading up to this that this could be the case. No confirmation had been made by the president himself until now, but there was reports of, frustration inside the White House over some of the actions taken on the part of Kristi Noem. Looking at the
Krusty's new job is going to be bringing Donald Trump Diet Coke. I don't have thoughts about it. Really, tough job for anyone. I think so too. Show my money, Kristi.
announcement, though, and looking
Show
at
me the money.
the touting President Trump does of Mark Wayne McMillan's record, 10 years in the U.S. House of Representatives, 3 in the Senate. The president says he's done a tremendous job with the people of Oklahoma. As the president pointed out, somewhere he did very well. So obviously this is breaking news. Just now, President Trump making the formal announcement that that DHS Secretary Kristi Noem will be replaced, John.
So yes, she will be replaced, you guys. I want to know. All right, so a lot of people in the chat saying that they don't really care, they don't really have any opinion about it, and they don't have anything, as far as like too much to say about it. But I actually think that it was a very hard position that she was actually. That was a really hard job for anyone to actually be doing at this point. And then with the stuff that people are actually doing, oh yes, we can do this, baby. You nasty with it. I don't care. We nice with this. We've been doing it for too long. I'm confident now. Yes, let's go. I'm sorry, you guys, but I just got charged up. When the man upstairs is rocking with you and he show you he got you, it just feels a different kind of way. Let's go. Let's get busy right now. That's right. I found it that fast. Still want to talk a little bit about Kristi Noem right now, though. I've had really hard positions in my life where I had like 10 or 20, 30, 40 people that worked under me. I am actually responsible for all of those people. When they mess up, you got to be sometimes it's the person to take the figurehead and to get rock'em sock'emed. Actually, there were other other serious categories as well that I think that should have been paid attention to very early, which is like paying more attention to when it came down to the removals of the prisoners, as well as the powings that you guys are referring to, where the people lost their lives. There should have been more, let's say, just like maybe a direct way of showing the people that they're doing something about it, and maybe bringing showing the litigation of the said officers, maybe something like that, or just getting a little bit more involved a little earlier, which is kind of like what Tom Homan did when he went in and kind of made a lot of change after the fact when he went to Minnesota. But I'd have to still say it's a very hard job. I've had to take a lot of heat for that worker, this person over here that wasn't really showing up, but they were really just showing out. If you guys appreciate the content, because we're about to keep on moving, I'd really appreciate if you can double tap that screen, because President Trump basically urges the Ayatollah regime and Iran to surrender or face the word that I can't say. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go.
In the NHL.
Okay, we gonna take it. We'll take the commercial and all that.
Before we begin, I think I will say a few words about what's going on with respect to our operation in the country of Iran. The United States military, together with the wonderful Israeli partners, continues to totally demolish the enemy far ahead of schedule.
He says it in front of anybody, y'all. He up there in front of the kids like, yeah, we about to set it off. Like, come on, I mean, Trump, could you be a little more PG right now? I mean, not kids, but you guys know what I mean. There's a time for everything, my brother.
And at levels that people have never seen before, actually. We're destroying more of Iran's missiles and drone capability every single hour, knocking them out like nobody thought was possible. As soon as they set off a missile, within 4 minutes, the launcher gets hit. They don't know what's happening. But we have the greatest military anywhere in the world. Their Navy is gone. 24 ships in 3 days. That's a lot of ships. Their anti-aircraft weapons are gone. So they have no air force. They have no air defense. All of their airplanes are gone. Their communications are gone. Missiles are gone. Launches are gone. About 60% and 64% respectively. Other than that, they're doing quite well. I said, what's left? But they're tough. and they want to fight. And they're calling, they're saying, how do we make a deal? I said, you're being a little bit late. And we want to fight now more than they do. We've
Hey,
had,
Jeffrey, you could have let that person rock, but I get what you're doing, but you could have let them rock until they try to say a little bit more. But just because they stand with them, that don't mean that, could have still let them. I know how you feel, but until they go crazy, I have to take a lot of hits as well. But you're doing a fantastic job, and I just want to thank you, especially for what you did the other day. I don't even know if you know what you did.
47 years, depending on the way you count it, but 47 years of horror with this group. And, when you see somebody walking down the street without their legs, without the arms, whose face is so badly affected and hurt, it mostly came from 95% Soleimani and Iran, and we, other presidents, lived with it. I didn't live with it, and so our people are doing a great job. Again, the greatest military anyone's seen. Thank you.
Yeah, but everybody doesn't feel that way, President Trump. We got Nancy Pelosi over here that's basically trying to say that you guys shouldn't be doing this. So basically what they tried to do with Congress is go back and see if they could create a resolution point where they could have it so President Trump and, ooh, yeah, we rock. Come on, baby. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, one of my favorite movies, you guys. Let's keep on moving forward because, yes, well, back to the GOP in Washington Congress. Nancy Pelosi is basically speaking and urging the GOP on a vote in the Iran war, you guys. You know what's going on with the Powers of Resolution Act? I'm a bit speechless, I have to admit, but okay. It seems as if everybody over there is saying one thing, but then we got a lot of politicians over here that's playing to trying to get maybe some camera work, trying to get their names out there. Thank you so much, Jeffrey Spilker, for the $20 super chat. You were working extra hard today. Have a cup on me, LOL. Jeffrey, I appreciate you, boy. That's why I rock with you. You know what happened? Jeffrey made a mistake, and he got canceled. I think it was you, where they got rid of Jeffrey by mistake. Jeffrey hit me up and was like, hey, do you know they had the nerve to make a mistake and get me off the show? I just made a comment. Said, you know what, Jeffrey, I rock with you and I like you so much. I'm going to bring you back and I'm going to give you the power of Grayskull. So you cannot ever you can never be kicked off the show again. Jeffrey is a mod. So when people think I'm up here by myself, I have sleepers. Boom, bang. Get them out of here. Come on, bro. You know I love you to death. That's my fam right there. They be trying to snitch on y'all. Yo, Bugatti. All in the emails and stuff. I'd be like, hey, man, if they kicked you out, it's for a reason. Trust me. Especially Liberty. Ooh, man. Liberty, she might as well have her own character. Liberty might as well be like 007 up out this biatch. We need to make a movie just straight up liberty and justice where she's coming through with the statue because that's not just the torch that she holding up. Liberty will flame you up out of here. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. We got Nancy Pelosi speaking on what's going on over in Iran. And I'm going to tell you like this. I don't think that people should just be playing the propaganda when there's other people that are dancing in the streets in other countries that are happy about what's going on. What do you guys think? Just keep on moving forward, you guys. Double tap that screen. Come on, Nancy, let's go. What you got for us?
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking.
Yeah, I got you. We don't care about that no more, as long as we get the video.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I thank the gentleman for yielding and for his kind words, but more importantly for his leadership in President bring.
And on the weekends, I play the Crypt Keeper because she damn sure ready for it. Let's keep on going, y'all.
Us together today in his great statement of that.
And look at the one behind her, got the nerve to be trying to find a reason for anything to go on to get in the front of the camera. She just like, let me go sit behind Nancy. Everybody else sitting everywhere else, but look where she's sitting, trying to get some camera time for Instagram pictures.
Distinguished leader, Mr. Jeffries, that we heard earlier. I stand here as former leader, but also as one with 30 years of experience.
Can we get a cut on them deals you got going on that you got on the side, Miss Pelosi?
In intelligence. And I think this is a very important debate for us to have. There are two debates going on here. One is a debate as to the Constitution of the United States. The other is whether Iran should have a nuclear weapon, which we all agree they should not.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean the Constitution of the United States should be a casualty of that, because
So how long should we have waited for them to get back when we've been asking them for years to fall back and stop trying to do that, Ms. Pelosi? We understand what you're trying to say, and I appreciate the fact that you're acknowledging that you're saying that they should not have a weapon of such nature. But when you're trying to give people a timeline and they're doing certain things, I don't know what to say about that thing right there, because then we got the people on the other side who are going to be mad at Bugatti for voicing my opinion. So I would have to say I do agree with her on the one point there. Let's keep on going, you guys.
you want to take a shortcut to the war. I rise in mourning for the brave service members who have given their lives in this conflict. We honor their ultimate sacrifice, and we pray for them, their families, and all who are injured in it so far. I had some veterans, Mr. Speaker, in my office earlier today on 2 different occasions, and we talked about the fact that having 6 people killed so early at the beginning of a conflict, initiation of hostilities, is unacceptable. What is our...
I love it. They said that who said that? Lisa Roy said they need to teach her stocks in high school curriculum. Who else we got? Jeffrey is the host? Yeah, he definitely is, no doubt. Casey, what's up, Liberty? I see you guys up in there. Angels among us. Sam is your mom hanging in there. We got to pray for Sam's mom and as well as Sam, because I saw that going up. Didn't want it to keep on going without us making sure that we're on top of that. So Sam, we want to pray for you as well as your mom, and we hope that she's doing phenomenal, and let's get over with some good health. All of us in conjunction can bring up some really good, powerful prayers, because there's a lot in prayer. Thank you so much. Let's keep on moving forward.
Plan. What do we have in mind for them? So again, we all agree Iran should not have a nuclear weapon, and to that end, that's why I'm so proud of what President Obama did with this. He was masterful in diplomacy in forging an agreement that verifiably prevented Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. Okay. I have this book of statements from our colleagues who told the president we need to see the substance of the agreement, we need to see the validation and proof of it all.
The gentlelady has 30 seconds.
We need the communication to the American people. The president respected the Congress and came and gave reasons, and this is for an agreement. And this president won't even come and give us the data for an action of war. So let's be clear, this is not a debate about the merits of the war. That's another debate.
Okay.
It's a debate of the Constitution of the United States. The beauty of the Constitution, central to it, is the separation of power.
I yield the gentlelady another 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, I yield now. Thank you. See you later, Nancy Pelosi. Good looking. We appreciate your content, because we like to know what people have to say. I have to give her one commendation and say I appreciate the fact that she acknowledged that she thinks the same thing when it comes down to the weaponry, because I also don't believe that they should have weaponry right now as well. Keep on moving forward, you guys. I need you guys to bear with me and double tap that screen if we can get those likes up. I really would appreciate it. We got a situation going on right here where I was telling you guys about with NYCHA, New York City Housing Authority, basically having major pushback when it comes down to Mamdani, and they really think that he's not really answering them and paying attention to their gripes and things that they're feeling right now. Of course, again, like I said, I have to go through my history to pull this up. Hopefully you guys bear with me. Sometimes things like this happen, and yeah, this is one of those times. And here we go. Commercial?
When you
of
make
course,
complexities,
but it's okay. We still moving and grooving and doing what we got to do.
And keep compassion at your core.
Public housing pushback, tenants accusing City Hall of ignoring NYCHA, and now they're holding their own meetings. Welcome back to the 10 o'clock news. I'm Steve Lake.
I'm so lucky for not watching any ORN or crazy types of videos on here, because y'all would be like, yo, look at his history.
AC.
And I'm Natasha Verma. Those who live in NYCHA buildings say that they're being left out of the mayor's rental ripoff hearings and feel like their complaints are being ignored.
All right, Fox 5's Michelle Ross has their message tonight.
NYCHA residents claim they've been left out.
I heard from the mayor's office, and they say, well, NYCHA residents is not excluded from the conversation. But NYCHA residents wasn't included in the conversation.
Mayor Mamdani's rental ripoff hearings were created to give renters a platform.
Hey, I want to know where it's at too. Somebody said, is this Co-op City or is this, where is this? I think you might be right.
A chance to tell city leaders about the conditions they're living in, like lack of heat, leaks, mold, and other dangerous conditions, and to call out bad landlords.
The first town hall meetings he decides to host is about landlords. But he forgot to deal with the landlord in his own backyard.
They claim they weren't directly invited like how other tenant association groups from private buildings were. A City Hall spokesperson says the mayor has been clear that no one will be turned away at the hearings. But NYCHA residents say they've been complaining.
Let me get this real quick. For exhalation comes neither from the east nor west, nor out of the desert, but it is God who judges. He brings down on and exalts another, exalts another. Psalms 75, 6-7. Looking to man to save, never us worked. Come on, you can put that together better than that. I don't know if it was Apple spell check or whatever, but okay. God bless you too. Liberty and justice, Mark 100. Let's keep on going forward, y'all.
About housing issues for years and that they also want to be heard. So they held their own meeting in the Bronx at the Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club at the Throgs Neck houses. There were about 50 people who showed up. Michelle Solomon, who lives at the Castle Hill houses, was one of them.
Now we have mice and roaches and they coming from underneath her door. I can't live like that. You know, they're all over my clothes.
Residents say the problems in public housing are some of the worst in the city and they wanted a seat at the table.
Most of the tenants have tickets that was made for complaints since 2019 and the repairs still haven't been made.
2019, it is now 2026, and a lot of people, my first thought would be like, I would move, but everybody can't. Everybody don't have money like that. That's over 27 years that you were trying to get some repairs done. That's a couple of presidents right there. That's a few governors, and governors have 8-year terms.
The mayor's office will be rolling out more engagement opportunities specifically focused on NYCHA. But in the meantime, NYCHA residents are welcome to RSVP for the next hearing. And the organizers will be holding this meeting.
Just so you guys know, if you're in the city, there's going to be a few of these going on. They're going to tell you where they're going to be at.
In every borough across the city to gather information from NYCHA tenants. The next one is in Harlem on Thursday. Reporting in Throgs Neck, Michelle Ross, Fox 5 News.
So that was Throgs Neck, you guys. Somebody is on point like crazy in the comments. Somebody was like, Co-op City? Somebody know y'all be knowing y'all stuff. And do your boy a favor, double tap that screen to get those likes up, because we got to continue working over here. It's the #1 show on YouTube no matter what. Not because of me, it's because of both of us, you guys as well as myself. The dedication and the work that I put in every single day to make sure that we're here with up-to-date content as much as I can possibly do it. Trying my best to be fair and impartial to make sure that you guys get a real clean message coming through. I try that my best. And I just want you guys to know every time I do make a prayer or I say something, I mean it. It's really hard to be the vessel of some of this crap that we're looking at too when it comes down to stuff that's going on with children. So I do appreciate a lot of you guys for being there with me when we're dealing with this, because it does get kind of crazy when we even just reporting the news. I didn't just think it was going to just be, you know, I thought it was just going to be reporting the news and talking about a couple of things. Emotions get caught up in this stuff too. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. I really appreciate you. Somebody said, I was on Gun Hill Road, that's why. Okay, Lisa Roy, you ain't no joke. You just like Miss Swanza over there. Or who else is that? Miss Winter Rising. Woo! Don't be messing around with these folks. Y'all be knowing the deal. We got to get on over. They be like, yeah, Bugatti trying bullshit right now because you know what he got to do. No, but I want to say one more thing. Washington/Maha. We got Robert F. Kennedy Jr. right now who wants Dunkin' Donuts to prove that his iced coffee is safe. You know it's not. 100 grams or more inside of 1 cup of sugar. I mean, 1 cup of, might as well say it, 1 cup. And I know you guys are probably going to be angry with me because you probably love Dunkin' Donuts. You probably eat it, drink it all the time. But the truth of the matter is, if we're really going to try to be on top of stuff, we got to pay attention to that sugar. I noticed that once I started like cutting it out, and I'm not trying to like boo-boo on the sugar industry. Once I started cutting it out, my body started feeling much better. It helped along when it was going along with my workout as well. My workout changed as well. And then when it comes down to Damn, we got more than one over there that we can show them. That's right, y'all. That's the Lord up there, man. Get God some love. Give God some love. Thank you so much. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have anything. And I just want to just pray to you and say thank you, Lord. That's why I always pray first. You never know. Might even work better like this. I'm going to keep on going down there, clipping the videos. Let's get on over here to Washington. We got RFK who's talking about Dunkin' Donuts. I personally do not drink or eat anything out of Dunkin' Donuts, even when I'm in a rush situation. I'd rather get regular water and a dry bagel. I know I suck, but I'm trying to live. I lost my mom's to renal failure, diabetes, and certain things of that nature. I'm watching people all around me lose their lives. There's so much things going on with processed foods, and I am not the youngest man. Just happen to look good. Why? Because I take care of myself, and that's how we do it around here. Oh boy, I was in Dollar General yesterday. I saw all the things that were in the video. I can't wait till next week when we get those Justice for All packages coming out so we can start planting around here and really getting it going. Let's go, you guys. Let's get it in. Want to see what's going on with RFK and what he has to say about Starbucks.
Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is challenging two huge coffee chains to help make America healthy again. At a rally last week, Kennedy called on Starbucks and Dunkin' to prove their high sugar drinks are safe for teenagers. The governor of Massachusetts, the home of Dunkin', is hitting back, as Tom Hansen reports.
Sad part about it is it's not funny at all. They're all laughing and smiling, but my kids, it's not funny at all.
Are brewing between one of New England's most beloved brands and Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. after he suggested the Trump administration could place limits on your morning cup of joe.
We're going to ask Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks, show us the safety data that show that it's okay for a teenage girl to drink an iced coffee with 115 grams of sugar in it. I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Federal dietary guidelines published earlier this year recommend meals should have no more than 10 grams of added sugar.
I have to say this for you guys because Brian King right now, Falcon 7442, says my mom beat cancer 4 years ago. We reversed her eating of processed foods. Why are you getting Dunkin' Donuts for your kids? It's dessert. Lee Davis, you're right. Lee Davis, so sorry to hear that. What happened, Lee? I ain't get to read that, but God bless you. I'm so sorry for something negative. Sorry about that. Sugar is highly addictive. Come on, they have the nerve to say that we got parasites. When they said that to me, I was like, wait a minute. They said that we have parasites, and the parasites are the things that make us crave the sugar and the certain things. Man, I'm gonna have to do a real sort of a whoosh flux and try to get it all up out, y'all. I don't want no parasites. You kidding me? Whatever I got to do, go up in the sauna, have them coming out, do whatever we got to do. Parasites? We're going to start getting into stuff like that. Parasites, also, not only the other stuff and talking about bad foods, 5-minute workouts. Oh, anybody want to talk about that? Anybody want to talk about stretching? Anybody want to talk about walking as a workout? Oh, because we going into it, you guys. When we talk about the health and fitness situation and our bottom line, we about to go there. Yeah, we're going to be going out in the park and all of that. Let's go. Let's keep on moving.
Sugar, but nearly every drink on the Dunkin' menu exceeds that amount, and at least 6.
I'm sorry, they said 10 grams, but every one on Dunkin' is like at least 100 or more.
Sugar, but nearly every drink
data that show that it's okay for a teenage girl to drink an iced coffee with 115 grams of sugar in it. I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Federal dietary guidelines published earlier this year recommend meals should have no more than 10 grams of added sugar, but nearly every drink on the Dunkin' menu exceeds that amount, and at least 6 have more than 100 grams. Still, many Bay Staters are standing by the chain.
I'm not choosing it as a healthy choice. It's kind of convenient, and it's my pick-me-up for the day.
And Governor Maura Healey responded,
"Thank you so much. Somebody said woodworm pills. Thank you. I didn't know."
With a simple dare.
Come
and take it.
Ultra-processed foods and beverages are bad for you, regardless of who happens to sell them. Your go-to beverage really shouldn't be liquid candy.
Studies show taxes on sugary drinks and photo warnings reduce consumption, but CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder says a direct ban is unlikely.
It's going to require either new legislation and regulation or state and local governments stepping in where they can. The FDA is not the sugar police, and it can't ban sugar from beverages.
And the Department of Health and Human Services said it has strengthened reviews and closed loopholes, but did not clarify exactly what action Kennedy might take to stop businesses from selling high sugar drinks. Dunkin' and Starbucks have not responded to the secretary's comments. And guys, we wanted to show you exactly what 100 grams of sugar looks like. Now, make it make sense. Like, this actually goes into a drink, but with syrup, but this is a whole lot of sugar.
That is a lot of sugar. So I love a Starbucks hot chocolate, and I looked up the nutritional info, and it's 37 grams of sugar. So
that's like half of that.
A little less. Yeah. It's kind of shocking.
Jeffrey Spilker said his son lost 30 pounds changing from sugar to honey in his coffee. Yeah. But just make sure it's the right honey, Jeffrey. It's got to be the right stuff. Make sure it's real honey, because they got a lot of cane and all sorts of corn syrup and a lot of fake stuff going on when it comes down to the honey. Even everything is yummy with golden blossom honey, cinnamon toast and pancakes. Honey makes it yummy. Well, guess what? Ain't really honey. It's corn syrup and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's also processed. So we don't want to dodge one thing to go into another thing. You must be on some real good wave right there and have a real good kick on a certain type of honey. Keep us up to date and let us know what type of honey he eats. Keep on moving forward, you guys. We got to get on over to DeKalb County. We're going to call this guy a sucker, because that's what he does. He is a serial sucker puncher. This man is accused of attacking strangers. I'm talking about, and the sad part about this is, I don't see him attacking no men. He just going around swinging on women and stuff like that. Why don't you do that to somebody like myself? Somebody that can actually take a punch. Somebody that actually might give you one back. Somebody that might defend themselves. Because I'm going to tell you like this. If I find somebody like this doing anything like this to my mother, my sister, my grandmother, or my aunt, or anything like that, we're going to have a real serious situation, buddy. I'm telling you. We got to get on over to Atlanta right now.
New at 5, a Channel 2 Action News exclusive. Police are looking for a suspect they say punched at least 3 random people right in the face. Channel 2's Taisha Fernandez.
And these are not like light punches. I'm talking about he coming from like ridiculous. And he keep on getting out. They keep letting him out, y'all. What's going on with that?
And as is live in DeKalb County, Taisha, you spent the day finding out why the suspect keeps getting bond.
Karen, we're doing our live report outside an attorney's office because a lawyer here explained the judicial process and what he believes needs to happen for public safety. Now, imagine walking down a street, minding your business, just like I am right now, when a stranger in front of you stops walking, turns around, and punches you in the face. This video shows what happened moments before a suspect.
And it seemed like he's timing them the whole time he comes around the corner. We need somebody to just be right there as soon as he try to do that and kick him straight in his mother. Ooh.
Suspect punched a random victim in the face downtown Atlanta at the Marriott Marquis. You see 3 women walking in a hallway near some conference rooms. Jamil Davis is walking in front of them. Seconds later, police say Davis waited around a corner for his victim, and we stopped the video right before police say Davis hit that victim in the face with a closed fist back on January 26th. Davis got away. About a week later, a MARTA police officer recognized Davis from this bolo and arrested him while he was sleeping on a train. He was charged with misdemeanor battery, and a judge let him out on a $3,000 cash bond. I did some digging and found out police have arrested Davis 4 times for battery in the last 4 years. On 3 of the alleged battery cases, police say he assaulted unsuspecting strangers. So
really appreciate it if you guys can double tap that screen and get the likes up. It's really extra work right now that you see me doing. And you know what? I don't mind doing it. Why? Because we're doing it to get some information out, to make hopefully things like this stop happening and preventable. Anybody see anything like this going on, don't get involved. You never know, the guy might be crazy or have a pow-pow. But you definitely probably want to, I'm sorry to say it, get away from them. And please call police and try to get them over there. But this might not be that easy, because if you live in a place like New York, it's not that easy to find the police. Let's keep on going, you guys. Let's see what's going on. They already said he's been arrested 4 times, and they keep letting him out. And guess what? Got out again on this one.
Kind of worries me that someone is going around and punching people in the face.
Gabby Melnick said this video makes her even more aware of her surroundings, but also understanding.
Yeah, he's an itch. He's a BITC, you know what I'm saying, for hitting women like that. Just want to beat the fritter out of them. Just jump him 4 or 5 people, right? Just all on top of his head. have him looking like Tommy, have him looking like Martin after he had that little interaction with Thomas Hearns and Martin.
What the suspect could be going through.
And as a woman, that is very alarming to me. To be watchful and aware of who is around me, and you never know, but you also can't make assumptions about people.
We reached out to a spokesperson for state court to find out how Davis keeps getting bond. They declined to comment.
I believe that bond should have been denied.
So we sat down with a criminal defense attorney.
Once the judge found out about his background, the judge showed grace and just gave him another bond, when the judge could have said, I think you're a risk to the community, I think you're a risk to reoffend.
Now, I want to mention the only reason why police are currently looking for Davis right now is because he has new warrants for violating probation for that new charge.
Yes,
now, all his charges have been misdemeanors. He
case.
had a felony battery charge that was downgraded to a misdemeanor. And today we also spoke to the Fulton County solicitor about the process. We're working on that story right now for Channel 2 Action News at 6.
Ghost Dog ain't playing. You must do to him that's intended to do to his brother. So you must purge the evil from amongst you. Deuteronomy 19:19. Dropping them today. There you go. Dropping them today. You're not playing today, boy. Don't mess around with you. Ain't playing today at all. We got to get on over to Philadelphia where we got this store owner. Oh man, I hate reporting stories like this, but yeah, it seems like that's all we've been reporting lately. Got a terrible situation of this store owner. He was supposedly just trying to actually stop a fight. I want to talk about this too, and I've actually had something to say about this for a while. We got to really be careful right now, because sometimes we'll try to prevent something from happening, and we'll get involved in something that we shouldn't get involved in. We may stick our chest out a little bit and act like we're going to fight the dude or something like that. Or we may just say something like, hey guys, it's a beautiful day. Why not just stop fighting? Sometimes you probably want to just mind your business, because you got people like this dude right here in Philadelphia, who basically didn't have to, but he chose to take a store owner's life who tried to separate them from a fight that was going on. And he came back, and I don't even want to say what he did. I want you guys to see it, because it's pretty graphic. I want you guys to see it instead of me saying it.
According to police, led to a deadly shooting in Northeast Philadelphia.
Hold on a minute. What did you say? Started from the beginning now. Nice outfit, by the way. Lord of mercy.
An argument, according to police, led to a deadly shooting in Northeast Philadelphia. Tonight, we are seeing the moments that led up to this shooting and learning more about the victim. Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson covering the story live for us now at police headquarters with the latest on the investigation. Becca.
Shar, that victim is 35-year-old Vizwani Brown, and sources tell me the victim and the shooter knew each other. They started arguing inside of that corner store. They took it outside, and that's where it turned deadly. In front of surveillance cameras, a shooter pulls out a gun and fires through this car's passenger door and window. The victim is in the driver's seat. This as more cars drive by. The shooter then runs away. It happened just after 7 Wednesday night in front of this corner store on Summerdale McGee Avenues in Northeast Philadelphia.
Yo estaba regresando del gimnasio.
The store's owner, Jose Espinal, was coming back to work and came up on the shooter and victim, who police identified as 35-year-old Vizwani Brown, arguing.
Que la vida es muy buena.
He says he tried to tell them life is good and attempted to defuse the argument before walking into his store. But the violence escalated outside, and the suspect pulled out his gun.
The shooter walks up to the passenger side and fires at least 3 shots through the passenger side door, window, and door.
Police were on the scene within 5 minutes and found the victim.
He was conscious. Police picked him up, rushed him to Jefferson Torresdale Hospital, where doctors worked on him. He was pronounced dead.
Police were back on the scene Thursday, canvassing the neighborhood.
Yo conocía a la víctima.
Espinal says he knew Brown. He was a father who lived in the neighborhood, and he feels for those children. We've also learned that police did recover a gun at the scene, but it came back registered to the victim. They have not at this point recovered the suspect's gun or made any arrests. Live here at police headquarters, Becca Hendrickson, Channel 6, Action News. Alicia.
Channel 6, please do something with y'all audio. Makes no sense to have that much clarity. That's such good reporting with your damn audio on minimum. Got me over here screaming, it's the system right now. Also, you guys appreciate the content that you're getting right now. It's a hard knock life For us. Do your boy a favor, double tap that screen and get those likes up. Look at Skyrom right there, understanding that if we can do it in a hard time, it's going to be even better when we get it flowing. Skyrom 222, thank you so much and welcome to the bottom line. Our bottom line, not my bottom line, not your bottom line, but our bottom line. Why do we spell it that way? Our, but don't forget, it's a H plus more time, and then we got the OUR because it's ours, right? And the bottom line, because we don't play around, we get right to the bottom line over here. You know, when they give you a total, they say, yeah, we want to charge you for the service, we're charging you for the polishing. You know, we all say over here, right? What's the damn total? What's the bottom line? That's right, we don't play around over here. We get to the bottom line, our bottom line. Keep on moving forward over to Virginia. We got some criminals who's the first victim who, wait a minute, whoa. Let's start that over again. We got some criminals, these victims of the last Virginia DA who slammed for ignoring warnings of a violent migrant. Abdul Jallah, who still nabbed a 41-year-old mother at a bus stop. Terrible situation here, you guys. I'm going to start this all fresh from the YouTube history. See if I can gather this. But yeah, 41-year-old mother. This guy was already supposed to be not in our country. Abdul is his name. This happened in Virginia. Let's see if I can keep on knocking them out the park and finding these videos and stuff that we lost. And we're trying to get this going another way because we got to retrieve it some kind of way. So let's see what we can do our best and try to retrieve this story here. Very important story that I do want to report. It's probably really hard to bear with me. I told you guys, some people are going to stick around, a lot of people won't, because I knew it was going to probably get a little thick, especially when I got to really go in and find them after they've been probably a little further back. Again, we do a lot of research over here in order to find these stories for you. So let me see if I could find this situation here. If not, I may have to go just put it all in again and grab it from the top. So let's see if I'm going to get lucky over here. Don't want to have radio silence over here, so I'm going to try to keep on talking as much as I can. Someone once told me they're very long-winded. Look at how it's coming in handy. Look at how it's coming in handy all of a sudden, y'all. Long-winded.
Most people don't know this, but pros measure rooms differently. They don't rely on sagging tape measures.
So yeah, let's get it. Let's go, y'all.
So a far-left DA facing backlash over the fatal stabbing of a 41-year-old mom at a bus stop. As internal emails reveal, he was warned about the illegal migrant suspect, a violent offender with more...
Jesus Christ. What are y'all doing to me today? Apologize, y'all. Hold on a minute. We got to gain control again. Let's gain control and get some audio going, all right? All right? Because, that has nothing to do with the video right there, okay? We need you to calm down, and we want to show this video of Abdullah. So we're going to start this over again. Let's start this all over, right? We're going to calm down. Yeah, we're going to start it all over, and let's get it. Come on. Can we get some audio on this?
About the illegal migrant suspect, a violent offender with more than 30 prior arrests, but still released him before the crime. Back in November, police emailed, quote, Mr. Jallo is one of the repeat and violent offenders we discussed. I wanted to get your background on why he's out so soon. Unfortunately, based on the numerous dealings with him, it is not a question of if, but rather when he will maliciously wound or worse again. Jonathan Fahey served as acting ICE director in President Trump's first term and joins us now. So you get this email where they lay it out. They warn them that this could possibly be the end result, but there's zero response.
Yeah, that email is really chilling when you see what happened just last week when this woman was brutally murdered in Fairfax. And a couple of things that stand out over the email. This email was sent by a high-level person in the police department. It was certainly intended to convey the fact that nothing had been done about this guy despite his numerous arrests and the fact that they wanted something on record that they had been calling out to do something about this guy because he had 40 prior arrests and he also had over 100 contacts with police department. He was known in an email in May of last year. They emailed the Commonwealth's attorney to say he's known to stab people. In August or July of that year, they sent a similar email saying, we want to go forward with the case even though we can't find the victim. And cases were repeatedly dismissed. And this is so horrible because it's entirely preventable. But what makes this even worse, this Commonwealth's attorney, this isn't like the first time something like this happened. Just in December of last year, an MS-13 member, murder charges were dropped against him. He was also an illegal alien. He was released back in the streets, not turned over to ICE. 3 days later, he was charged with murdering someone else. So this is a pattern and practice, and unfortunately and horrifically, people die because of bad policies, and this is a prosecutor that's more interested in pushing a progressive agenda,
100%.
a victim-first, criminal-last agenda.
So this is what the prosecutor's office has to say.
Sad
District
situation
Attorney
right there, you guys.
Abdul Jallo was known to our office, and we were acutely aware of the risk he posed to the community. Unfortunately, the defendant in this case also had a history of selecting victims with no fixed address. In multiple cases, we were unable to move forward with prosecution because victims could not be located or contacted. It is your job as a prosecutor to do the hard work. Go find them. You have a whole team of investigators. Sit on the location until they come out. This is such a terrible excuse, right?
Exactly. And if it was a one-time thing, fine. But this is a repeated practice of this happening. And if you just go back to July of last year, somebody tried to abduct a 3-year-old from a mall in Fairfax County. That person had 30 prior arrests, and over a dozen cases have been dismissed by the Commonwealth's attorney. So this was not a one-off. And again, you're right. When you have a motivated prosecutor, a motivated detective, they can find people, and certainly you're not going to strike out 30 and 40 times in a row. So yeah, this is a horrific excuse. But if you look at his platform, it's all about putting the criminals first, victims last, not cooperating with ICE, things of that nature, and we have a dead woman that should be alive today because of these policies.
I want to see the record in the appeal made to the court, to the judge saying, this guy can't be out. Because that's what prosecutors do. When you have a violent offender, it's put an email of the police saying, look, this person's going to kill someone, in short. Where was the prosecutor going to the judge and say, this guy is a risk to society? He should not have bail. They should be remanded until we have a trial or we can locate the victims.
Oh, God, I hate even reporting stories like that right there. But yes, you know what we got to do? We have to pray, and we have to pray for the person and the victims in this tragedy right here, that they finally, hopefully, get justice and the families can actually get some sort of compassion, some sort of justice, as well as some feeling of, some sense of that they're getting something being listened to. Because a lot of times when things like this happen, they keep on letting the people out, they keep on re-violating, and the next thing you know, there's another victim, another person out there. But what about the person like before that already had to go through the dangerous ordeals and the tragedies of said person? So there's a lot of victims out there. I really do hope that our cities and our states really get better when it comes down to trying to just let these people out with these revolving doors, because they're harming many people. We want that to stop, Lord. We're going to try our best for that. Amen. Sorry for mixing up the conversation a little bit, but I just started thinking about a couple of things that actually are really pertinent right now to the situation. We got to get on over to Lake Brantley. We got a high school students that have been accused of doing something pretty crazy. Yeah, I want to just try to find this thing first before I even get into it real quick. I'm going to try to see if I can keep the histories of everything that we're doing, so I don't got to go so far back. Because this situation right here is a pretty hard one to even swallow when I report this, because it's about children again. And at this point in time, you would think that there's been so much more in containing situations like this from happening, but it's not. It's still going on. Maybe I might have to type it in, but it's very important. Even if I do have to, let me see if I can find this for you guys right now. It looks like everything else may be in the queue, that's right, but this one here may be one I have to go and find. I was saying that to myself earlier, but you know what? I'm just going to keep on going down and looking. I'm going to just keep on going, because this one here, I really want you guys to see. It's very important. That was yesterday's show. So where are we at with this history right here? Again, right now would be a real good time for you to double tap the screen and get the likes up. I would appreciate it, even though I'm not showing you guys anything right now. Would help maybe save some people from leaving or get a couple of people to actually come over. This story right here, I'm just going to tell you what's going on. We got two people that are in school, two students, who basically trying to reenact the Sandy Hook situation, the Sandy Hook. Okay, so let me just type in an Lake Brantley High School student. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. There we go. We got two Lake Brantley High School students that are plotting to attack for blood and bond. I don't want to say certain ones of these words. They wanted to try to reenact the Sandy Hook's power by something about resurrecting him by murdering one of their own classmates in January. They were put into the back of some patrol cars, and after their arrest, they started saying some pretty crazy stuff. Let's get into this story right here, you guys. This is the one I actually did have. I'm glad it's queued up. So let's go from the top.
In the NHL, silver is second to none.
Okay, thank you for that.
Lippert, best friend.
These two girls are being tried as adults after police say they plotted to kill a classmate at Lake Brantley High School. Fox 35's Manny Martinez has the new documents that explain how and why.
They are 14 and 15 years old, but they face attempted murder charges as adults. 15-year-old Isabel Valdez, who identifies as Jimmy, and 14-year-old Lois Lippert, best friends, according to Altamont Springs police. Investigators say Valdez planned to stab a Lake Brantley high school classmate last month in honor of Sandy Hook school shooter Adam Lanza. An arrest report shows she told investigators she heard voices telling her that if she killed the boy, she and Lanza would have a blood bond that would bring Lanza back to life. The arrest report says Valdez stated she planned to wait for the boy in the upstairs bathroom where she would pull him inside, adding she would then stab him in the stomach or cut his throat. Investigators say she told them she had flowers for him and would leave them for his funeral. Licensed psychotherapist Dr. Janie Lacey says the details are alarming.
When a teen reports hearing voices, for one, that stood out to me, and commanding them to harm others, that's a psychiatric emergency. It's not a phase that teenagers go through. That's something that requires immediate professional evaluation.
Lacey says the fascination with a school shooter is a troubling sign.
When what we see, a young person expresses a desire to connect with a mass murder, for example, they're telling us that they see violence as their identity.
Investigators were already familiar with Valdez. They say she called in multiple bogus threats to the high school in the days and weeks before, and police confiscated her phone. Police say Lippert helped her friend get items, even helped sharpen the knife the morning of the scheduled attack. Police got to the pair before any attack ever happened, after they acted on a tip they got the night before from another student.
The hero of this story is whoever made that anonymous tip. I mean, they saved lives, and we need our kids to know that speaking up isn't snitching.
Yeah, messed up a little bit, and yes, I know it took me a while to get to the story. But maybe, just maybe, you could show that to your child. Maybe, just maybe, you can start using videos like this as a bridge and take down barriers. So when they say, Mom, you're always on my back. Dad, you always want me to text. You say, yeah, because I can't trust nobody, not the students. Can't trust the sheriff sometimes. You can't trust the, let's say, the coach. We did that already. You can't trust the dentist. Remember the dentist? Then you can't trust the mayor. Even mayors nowadays want to get busy with minors. So you know what, nowadays, you guys, it's really hard to have these conversations, but there's no reason why you shouldn't, especially when the ends, what I like to call it, are justifying the means. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. We got Casey at Ad 100. All political parties are welcome here. The demons convince you it's the right thing to do because your emotions and heart can lie to you, says Ghost Dog. BK, no worries, thank you. We got Brian up in here, 100 Ghosts. What else? I can't sleep well at night. Oh, you can't? Try to count sheep. We keep on moving forward. We got Audrey over here, the fireman. Nobody trusts nobody. We got the best morning vibes, and we're going to keep on trying to keep them going. Thank you, Liberty. We're going to keep on moving forward. Got to pay over your children and kids in general. It's a lot of evil out there. We've been getting into that. Let's get into some other stuff as far as like what we've been watching, paying attention to. Yes, we still got a little bit more to get into when it comes down to the deposition, when it comes down to Mr. Bill Clinton. You guys do remember that, right? We've been all into that, making sure that we find out what's going on with the deposition on that part. Also, the week prior, his wife was in deposition as well. Her deposition went a little bit different than his. I know you guys remember the differences, but they were a bit different from what we normally saw when it came down to Hillary, when we came down to Bill. He was a little more laid back, more posturous, and she was a little more, leave me alone. Ask Bill. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Y'all know how that was, right? And guess what, y'all? It's Friday. Yes, I know it's rough right now. I know it's hard out there, but guess what? It's Friday at least. I should be the one complaining. You know, I had a rough week, lost my buddy last week, got a birthday coming up, hot as crazy in here, but you know what I always do? Always change when I come in here and I rock out with you guys. Gets a little crazy afterward, but when I come here with y'all, it's always fun. Liberty, how you doing over there? What's going on, Gun? Who else we got up in the building? Kendra, thank you so much, and I appreciate you being here. I missed you. Let's get on over to Bill Clinton's deposition as Nancy Mace. Let's get into the title. It's time for the title. Is it up there? Let's get into Nancy Mace as she confronts Clinton over his Epstein's relationships, where Bill Clinton is basically asked, what is Jeffrey Epstein, most affordable? What is Jeffrey Epstein trying to say when he says that you like them young?
All right, Mr. President, Congresswoman Nancy Mace from South Carolina, thank you for being here with us for hours today. I know it's been a long day, and I know that we're going to wrap up soon for you. Did you know one of the witnesses who testified in the Epstein cases that Epstein said, you quote, like them young?
Do your boy a favor, double tap that screen to get those likes up, because there's about to be a bomb drop right here, and he gonna be looking at her like, you motherfucking son of a fucking bitch, I can't believe you said that shit right there. Yeah, who he gonna feel? Whoa, that look that he gives her in a minute, because the truth of the matter is, how you gonna answer that question when they got proof on you? Let's go, y'all. I gotta bring it back. He's smiling right now, but let's see if the smile changes.
President, Congresswoman Nancy Mace from South Carolina, thank you for being here with us for hours today. I know it's been a long day, and I know that we're going to wrap up soon for you. Did you know one of the witnesses who testified in the Epstein cases that Epstein said, you quote, like them young? Why would Epstein say that about you?
Are you asking his opinion? You're asking him to think about why Mr. Epstein would say something about him?
Why would Epstein say that about
So she's asking you to try to be...
How come the smile changed so fast? A look of concern and desperation. And then the lawyer had to pop in. Are you asking him to say what he thinks that Jeffrey Epstein's trying to think at that time? Yeah, that's what they get paid for, huh? To keep him out of jail from saying the wrong shh. Imagine he was up there by himself.
Be in Mr. Epstein's mind and guess at what Mr. Epstein would have thought about.
Clinton likes them young, referring to girls.
Yeah. Fall back, exactly. You ain't got nothing to say about that.
That's not true.
What's not true?
That I have any interest in underage.
I didn't say underage, I said young.
But it's still not true.
Is an intern young?
Ooh.
Yes.
Is an intern young? Anybody that know anybody that know anything right now. You know why I said ooh? Put it down there. Why did she say that and tell me that wasn't a mic drop? Who is she talking about? For everybody that knows what's going on. Don't laugh, Andrew, because I know you want to laugh, but you want to say it. Who? There you go. Who's that right there? I don't even know you like that. I love the fact that you're here, though. Look, dropping bombs. Don't worry. Don't put no question mark next to it, Lawrence. You got it right on the top, on the first question. Lee Davis, you right, too. I had no relation. There you go. You, too. There, you guys know what's going on right here, right? There you go. There you go. There you go. He's a cigar smoker. So, Monica Lewinsky, I did not have number sexual relations with that woman. There you guys go. There you go. Do your boy a favor and double tap that screen to get those likes up. I really would appreciate it. Let's go, y'all.
At my age, anybody younger than I am.
Did you
is
know
young.
Jeffrey Epstein instructed a witness to deny you were ever on his island?
He tried to flip it. Well, at my age, everybody is young. Yeah, nah, we ain't talking about right now. We talking about back then when you was getting that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Stop that. What's that on your dress? Oh.
He didn't have to since I was never there.
Did you ever travel to Zorro Ranch?
Ooh.
Is that the one in New Mexico?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Have you ever flown on anyone else's private jet 26 times or more for overseas trips?
I have flown as many miles on other jets, but never with as many stops.
Okay, Mr. President, I'm sorry, Mr. Ex-President, Mr. Clinton, because you done got caught so many times. I know y'all bugging off that. Like, yeah, y'all, I'm going to see if we can do it today. If we can do it today, I can do it any day. Y'all ready to try this? Y'all want to try this? Okay, cool. Let's go for it, because I already sent the ones out yesterday. We can make this happen. I'm really going to show my butt. If we get over 500 likes today, oh, Lord, thank you, have mercy. I'm going to be sending out 6 keychains, and I will be sending out 6 decals. That's right, you guys. We got to get those likes up. You guys are going to have to bear with me on the rest of this show. That's right. We're going to be sending out 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decals. That's right. How you get them? All you got to do is email me your address. Email address is in the link in the description. That easy. You're going to get 6 keychains and 6 decals. Guess what? Go look at the post notification right now. You'll see one person already got their photos up on their keys representing for our bottom line. So if you want to represent for our bottom line, put your decal on your laptop, maybe somewhere in the kitchen on the refrigerator. Go ahead and hit that like button. Turn it up, you guys. Also, send me an email at bridgethisllc@gmail.com. Again, I'm going to spell it out for you. That would be bridge, BRIDGE, the word this, THIS. That's right, the word this, LLC@gmail.com. All you got to do is send me your address, and I will make sure that you receive your keychain, or you're going to get one or the other, not both. It's going to be the keychain, or you're going to receive, sorry about that, you're going to receive the keychain, or you're going to receive the decal. I mean, if you guys want to go on over to the website, they're only like $3.99 to go ahead and get the keychains, and they'll come prompto to you. You might have them in like 2 days. Everybody who's already received their keychains, please make sure that you're sending in your images, because we want to keep on making sure that the family knows. Well, I want to make sure that people know I'm sending them out, and that we're not just doing this for nothing, first of all. But also, it's a pretty cool thing to see it on the keychain. It makes me feel good. I got my keychain out in Wisconsin up there. Got the keychains out in Buffalo, and the family's just representing. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys, because now Bill Clinton was asked, so when was the first time that you actually met Jeffrey Epstein? Let's see if he can recall.
We have got to the point where...
Let me see if I can cheat.
Hey! Guess what?
Sometimes you can cheat.
The time reads 11:28, and the majority's time will begin now. Mr. President, thank you for agreeing to testify today and for your years of service to our country. I want to start from the beginning. When did you first meet Jeffrey Epstein?
Well, I will try in this testimony, and I will...
This is all Sean Ye right here. All the Cheyenne to try to pull it back. This is what I'm doing right now in between trying to find these videos. But he just happened to be better at it.
pointed out when I was there's a picture or something that predates it. There's a picture that shows him shaking hands in the White House Historical Association reception.
Thank you,
That was in
Gilbert.
1993, but I'm not aware of that. I first remember meeting him when I got on his airplane to take the first trip with my foundation in, I think, 2002, whenever it was. But
And to be clear, do you have any reason to believe that you may have met Mr. Epstein prior to becoming president of the United States?
before I became president, no.
He does look 100.
And
right,
you
Liberty?
mentioned that your first memory of interacting with Mr. Epstein was on your first trip. Which trip specifically?
Audrey, check this out. Stay young as long as you can. Trust me, you don't want all that white hair on you yet. Stay young as long as you can and enjoy it.
I'm not sure which one it was. Which one was the first? I took all the parts of 4 or 5 trips to Asia and Africa and one to Northern Europe on Mr. Epstein's airplane. And once when I was in Florida, I was offered a ride back to New York, but I wasn't there it was just coincidental that he was there, and I think that was fairly early in the process, but I don't remember exactly. I just know that I did. I took one flight back from Florida to New York, and all are part of several other, I think 4 or 5 trips to Africa, Asia, and one to Northern Europe.
It's just so hard to believe, Bill, that you don't know nothing about this guy. You've been on that plane so much and you've been moving around with him. I'm sorry, Bill. I don't know. I don't know if we can trust you on this one, Bill. We already heard you say, oh, I did not have actual relationship. And then you guys do remember he came out right after that and said he did. He didn't, after a while, he didn't even care. He just told on himself. He said, yeah, you know what? I did do it. You know what? Itch over here ain't gonna do nothing about it. I'm over here having X with Winston Churchill looking Hillary. What you expect me to do? Let me stop, y'all. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. I'm not trying to make no excuse for what happened in this situation here. Yeah, we're gonna cheat because I know we can. I'm gonna try to hold it up on this pause right here because I want you guys to understand something that's about to happen. Every elevator that you get onto is not a good elevator. It's not like you don't need to be cautious of what you're doing at all times when you're getting on the elevator and when you're getting off the elevator. The weight of the elevator is ridiculous. It's like thousands of pounds. Can decapitate somebody, the sad part about it, and take a limb off or a finger or anything. I'm not talking about the door. I'm talking about the elevator. We got a situation here that you guys are gonna have to pay very close attention to. Because this man right here, I don't even know how he got out this elevator safely. It's just unbelievable. Talking about the hand of God being with him. Please do your boy a favor. It's not easy to find these clips. We work every single day to make sure that we're in sequence, even when we're not. I really appreciate if you guys can double tap that screen. Let's get those likes up. Even more so today, because it's a lot more work for me. But you know what? I still love doing it. I want you guys to see this man escape his demise with a millisecond, not a second, but within a millisecond. I need you guys to pay close attention. Every single part of this video is important. I'm gonna open it all the way up, start it off right from the beginning, where we got a man that leaves a malfunctioning elevator moments before it shoots up the shaft. Check it out. And the door was left open. So he didn't even think of anything. Please pay attention. I'll play it again right after I play it one more time. Let's go. And yes, this is one of those, keep watching until he ends, please. Here we go. Here we go. Now you guys saw that, right? For the people in the back that didn't see it, we're going to play it one more time for the people in the back. One more time for the people in the back. There is no audio. Don't even need it. You saw that number, somebody calling it out. Look at Jeffrey, that one number keeps flashing, right? Yep. That one number just keeps flashing. You see that, right? I ain't getting off. I'm staying on. Ain't no way I can move that fast. I'm scared. You're talking about head, arm. I'm talking about entire crushed, total, everything right there. That was everything right there. That was your whole existence right there just being ended right there. Because, oh, no, y'all. Not me. I don't know what you guys got to say about that, but that was crazy right there. But guess what? I still want to pray. Yes, that's right. I see the hands up. You thought I wasn't going, what? You don't play with me and say you missed that. No, you didn't. I played it 2 times. How in the actual, exactly, he will probably sue and win. There we go. That's 50-50 split. That's I'm trying to read you guys' comments before we pray. I'm sorry. That could have been like the subway where you get stuck in between and you're alive until they have to move the subway. There you go. We watch. There we go. You right about that. I never thought about that. Never say never. All heaven's elevator's door. Oh, heck no. Wait, he knew to move fast. I want to pray for this man right here. Luckily, he's alive. I want to pray for his family. I want to pray for the fact that he made it out there. I want to thank the Lord for making him be alive right now. Because it's the only reason that he's still alive is because of the Lord. No other reason. A millisecond, not even a second, you guys. More, and it would have been a different result. Thank you, Lord, for being there to protect us. Amen. That was crazy right there, you guys. Look, telling you that was crazy. Had to pick my mouth up off the floor. Makes me never want to use the elevator again, right? I don't even want to get on the elevator now. We got to keep on moving forward now because we got to follow up on this story that we broke. We broke this first. I don't know what everybody else call themselves doing, but we broke this story first. Same way we've been breaking all the Epstein stuff first before everybody. Yeah.
She was her city's first female mayor. Now,
y'all remember what she did, right? The first female mayor. And her 16-year-old son can't stand her right now, you guys. Please do me a favor. Please get the likes up. I really want you guys to get the likes up on this. I will play this entire video. Why? Because this might be the video that you have to show your son or your daughter. Serious about this situation right here. This is the mayor. And if you can't convince your daughter or your son that the reason that you tell them to call you so much or text you so much or check in so much is because you can't trust other people, this is the video right here. Because this mayor got at a 16-year-old, gave him alcohol, and they turned it up at a party. Son peeked in the window and saw her giving it up to the 16-year-old. This is the ex-mayor, you guys, of Louisiana. I'm sorry, yes, Louisiana. She's been found guilty. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys.
now she's been found guilty of having sex with a minor. Her own children telling authorities they saw their mom being inappropriate with a 16-year-old at a pool party. Here's Ann Mercogliano.
She's the glamorous mayor just convicted of having sex with her son's 16-year-old best friend at an alcohol-fueled pool party. Mayor Misty Roberts was accused of plying teens with alcohol while wearing only a bikini. KPLC TV reporter Devin Cruz covered every day of the sensational trial. The mayor was seen in a bikini, giving alcohol to minors.
She was seen in a bikini, and several witnesses testified that Miss Roberts or Misty Roberts had gotten the alcohol for the kids and had stocked a fridge.
She's in the wrong business. Age up. She looked like she an orange star anyway. I ain't say the first word. Her name is Misty. You in the wrong business, and you definitely leave them kids alone. Something wrong with you.
by the pool and they began kissing.
Then they went inside the mayor's home. Her own 16-year-old son told investigators that he saw his mother having sex with his friend through the window and that kids at the party had video. Court testimony revealed the mayor's younger daughter was crying at the party and asking people to go and make the victim and the defendant stop. The next day, the victim's mom learned about the sexual encounter and feared a possible pregnancy, texting the mayor, "Out of respect for both our families, can you assure me that you can't be pregnant?" "Yes," responded the mayor, stating that she was on birth control. There was also testimony from a DoorDash delivery driver who said that he received an order from the mayor for the morning after abortion pill to be delivered to her doorstep after the party. Jurors began to...
She got them to send the morning after pill to the crib afterward. Oh my God. And guess what? They got the order. They see that it was ordered and everything, y'all. She can't hide nothing. Look at this.
Driver who said that he received an order from the mayor for the morning after abortion pill to be delivered to her doorstep after the party. Jurors began to deliberate last night and it took them less than an hour to deliver the verdict. The unanimous verdict, guilty of carnal knowledge of a juvenile and indecent behavior.
So the sad part about it is you don't see stories like this because a lot of times you got the boys that's like, yeah, I was with an older woman and they being looked at like that's a big thing. When reality is, now your mind is all out there. Sometimes you can't stop thinking about nothing but that. Now you done got some, you're going crazy about it. Or now that you done got some, you're confused, depending on your age, because you never know what's going on. There's been a lot of results that happen out of stuff like this for minors. This is a terrible situation. That's right, Liberty and Justice. Still give her the wood chipper. That's right, Carrie. And you know what? She is DJ Mod. She should be fired. She's just a dummy. Wood chipper for her too. I like the way that you guys are saying the same thing about the women too. Got me sitting here holding my head as the story goes on, right? Ad Reigns, pill dasher, LOL. On slow. Yeah, on slow. That's right, Audrey. Wood chipper on slow, because I know what you guys are thinking. What if that was my son or mine? Ooh, I know what you guys are thinking, especially the ones that have children. Her son must be so embarrassed to have the guts to call out his own mom. I feel so sorry for him. I pray that people don't think he's a bad person as well. Oh my God, all political parties are welcome here, HOBL family as well, all the time, you guys. Let's get on over to Hawaii, where 2 people have been arrested for pow-powing. They was pow-powing at a patrol car. But let's see the rest of this.
With a juvenile.
She did become very emotional and she began crying.
Before the mayor's arrest, she had promised to always lead the city of DeRidder with her heart.
I might not look like or feel like or speak like every other mayor in America, but I am a mayor that will always be who I am, and I will lead the city with my heart.
The mayor resigned from office just days before her arrest.
Misty Roberts' lawyer says she's very disappointed with the verdict. Her sentencing is scheduled for April 17th.
Oh boy, I don't know what was on her mind, but that there, yeah man, I don't know what was on your mind, Misty. But Misty, you need to get it together, because that right there, you're dead wrong right there. The weak or the strong, who got it going on? Yeah, you're dead wrong for that one right there. We got to keep on moving forward, you guys. Double tap that screen to get those likes up. Tomorrow it won't be like this, but sometimes things happen. Things happen. We got 2 people right here, right? Let me get that commercial out the way and get us going with it. Double tap on you one more time to get us queued up. Hopefully you guys are understanding what we're dealing with.
Production's down.
I made a mistake and I lost my lineup. So we got to do it.
2 people.
We got to do it this way. We got 2 people that have been arrested for pow-powing in Los Angeles. That's right, you guys. And who were they pow-powing at? A police car. The deputy was inside the vehicle at the time too. Kind of like that video we looked at last week where they had all that smoke going on around the car and they started breaking the windows. It's starting to get real crazy out here now. When you start seeing people do stuff against the police, where you see them going at the police directly, that makes me a little nervous, a little scared. Because if they're going to do that to them, what can they possibly do to us? Those are the people we call when they get crazy. Yeah. Do your boy a favor, double tap that screen and get those likes up. We got to get on over to Los Angeles. We got 2 people that are arrested in Hawaii in connection with this pow-powing at a LASD patrol car.
Been arrested in connection with a shooting at a sheriff's patrol car in Rolling Hills Estates. It happened last month.
A deputy was inside the vehicle at the time. KTLA's Erin Myers is live at Rolling Hills with all the details on the arrests. Erin.
Hi, you two. Well, District Attorney Nathan Hochman and Sheriff Robert Luna held a news conference earlier today talking about the arrests of those two people. They were actually arrested in Hawaii, but we can get into some video of the scene when this all happened last month. We know that the sheriff's deputy was just finishing up a call for a reckless driver on the morning of Sunday, February 22nd, here on the 600 block of Deep Valley Drive. Now, as the deputy was leaving, a gunshot rang out and a rear portion of the deputy's vehicle was hit. The deputy was not injured, but did find a single bullet hole in his patrol vehicle. Investigators say 39-year-old Shane Michael Mahoney is accused of firing a rifle from a balcony at an apartment complex in the area, and that 22-year-old Ariana Charmaine Mitchell allegedly aided Mahoney in his efforts to evade law enforcement after the crime. Both are accused of fleeing the area the day after the shooting and were arrested on Tuesday in Hawaii. Sheriff Robert Luna spoke about what helped lead to these arrests.
Detectives recovered.
Now somebody could have lost their life in that right there. That went clean through the window, through the back of the partition. That was a real stupid idea right there.
Surveillance video, an assault rifle, and 3 semi-automatic firearms and ballistic evidence.
It's coming up, Crystal.
Mahoney is charged with 1 felony count of attempted murder and 1 felony count of assault with a semi-automatic firearm upon a peace officer. If convicted as charged, he faces up to 35 years to life in state prison.
Yeah, you guys, this is a lot of nastiness. Oh my, why did I do that? I could have kept that one. Why did I do that? I was doing pretty good with that history lesson right there. I was up in the history killing it, but it's all good, you guys. We're going to still do it the same way. That's a sad situation right there, but we're lucky that no one lost their lives in it. So yeah, I'm still gonna pray because luckily no one lost their lives in that situation right there, even though he was aiming from a high vantage point down at the vehicle. Why he would do something like that, pretty stupid. And why there would be somebody that aids him in that would be crazy. We got another situation that's coming up here. And a lot of powing's going on right now. We got to get on over to where it never fails at. Every time I say, you know what, can't find too much content. Let me go down to, and it always happens. And I hate to say it, but when I go down there, there's always a lot of information going on. I say, you know what, let's go here and see if we can find some information going on. And we find it. A lot of times we hate to see it happen, but we got a follow-up story right now. It's a follow-up story we got. And we are the ones that we basically...
What if he doesn't?
On top of this story since day one. I know I remember it very vivid.
What if he doesn't look like it?
No, I don't care what he looked like. I'm trying to get to this video.
This is.
I don't know if you guys remember, but last month it was a barber who lost his life inside of a barbershop, and his mother came out and she was like very sensitive, talking about how it happened. She was crying. It was very emotional. Then they said that they possibly know the guy that did it, but he went on the run. We got it right now, you guys. Let's keep on moving forward because we got this guy who basically the suspect who's being arrested for this situation where it happened. And they know who it is because he finally says his name, and they've been looking for him. We got this body cam video where police release a canine on a man suspected in a fatal powing in Florida. And not only that, he's already had many other crimes and stuff like that that they've been looking for him for.
Look him down!
Only on 6, we're seeing the moment police in the city of Cocoa and Brevard County arrested a man who investigators say is the person of interest in 2 deadly shootings in South Florida last month. He's also accused of shooting someone in Cocoa hours after leaving South Florida. NBC6's Nico Clements is live in Miami Gardens. And Nico, we've followed this tragic story for almost 2 weeks now, and now we're seeing how the search for a suspect finally came to an end.
The search ended, Jackie, about 3 hours north of here. Police have linked this man to 3 separate shootings, including one in Miami Gardens and North Miami, both deadly. And you're about to see in this body camera, police say he even tried to run over several officers before they caught up with him. Police say he was coming straight at them. They say the driver of this van then tried to go inside this apartment.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
The man you see with his hands up is Denard Barnes. Police in the city of Cocoa say when they told Barnes to get on the ground and he didn't, they tased him.
Open yourself! On the ground. Ready for
Investigators say Barnes is the person of interest in a deadly shooting in
You guys might remember that photo right there, that mugshot, that one right there that just passed.
North Miami, Miami Gardens, and a shooting in Cocoa, all hours apart from each other.
What's your name, bro?
Got him.
February 20th, police say they found a man shot to death in the backyard of a North Miami home. Last week, NBC6 talked with a woman who says that was her son, Joshua Nelson. She says Barnes and her son were friends.
I'm upset that he interrupted so many lives. He affected so many lives.
That same day, not far from their home, Miami Gardens police say they found Gabriel Floyd Hubert shot several times outside his home. He later died. Hours after both murders, police arrested Barnes in the city of Cocoa, several hours away. An arrest report says he shot another man inside this apartment.
I'm trying to find out what's his reasoning. Is he real snobbing them? Did he know them or something? Is it D-Rugs? What's the reasoning for all of this?
The same apartment police say he tried to run into.
Open the door.
Police say after the shooting in Cocoa, Barnes drove away in this white van. The report says officers tried to pull him over, but he didn't stop until he drove back to the apartment complex and jumped out of the moving van. Police say during the process, he tried to hit 3 officers with his van.
Let me get in the car now, okay?
A violent and deadly night across 3 cities. The man who police say is at the center of each crime remains in jail. 3 men shot, 2 killed, 1 still alive. Detectives say all 3 of them knew or know Barnes. But what led up to the deadly crime spree and that violent night is still a mystery. Nico Clemens, NBC6 News.
Craziness. I told you, Florida, yo, every time. I'll be like, you know what? Can't find nothing. Local news, Florida. Click, wait, scroll. What? I gotta show them that. Most of the time, it never fails. If you guys appreciate the content that we're showing you right now, we never fail. We're here every single day, no matter what, and we never make an excuse. Do your boy a favor, double tap that screen and get those likes up. We're trying to get up to 500 likes. What is that going to do? That's going to get you guys that merch that you love. That's right. If we can get up to 500 likes, and I see that we're right there. We're knocking on the door, putting these out. That's right, you guys. 6 keychains is what you're going to receive, and 6 decals. And all you got to do is email me your address. 6 people we're going to get 6 pieces. That's 6 and 6. So 12 people will be able to receive this stuff. And guess what? Not a lot of people email me. So believe it or not, you might go ahead and get your decals or your keychains. All you got to do is email me at bridgethisllc@gmail.com. Like the Brooklyn Bridge. Not that, but this. LLC@gmail.com. But that's only if we get over 500 likes, you guys. I can't just keep on giving this stuff out. It's not growing on trees. But you know what? It's fun when we do it like this and we actually give it out to you guys. I really appreciate it because I love to see when you guys send out the photos and you send me back all of the stuff from I see that it's part of your lives and everything. I really appreciate stuff like that and the fact that you guys are sharing with me. So I like to share with you guys and give it directly right back to you guys. We got a situation going on. Again, we're staying in the same state because we got a DJ. This time it's a DJ, the guy that brings the music, brings the fun, brings the happiness. Yeah, but this time he's actually the victim. Sad situation here where we got a DJ who, if I can find it, we got a DJ here who lost his life in Florida. And we're trying to see, let me see if I can find this real quick. No, I got to go back up. DJ lost his life after an event. And if I could find this for you guys, I'll be happy to do so. If not, I may have to do the same thing that I did the last time, which is just go ahead and put it in the search engine there and give me a second to do so. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead. I don't want to, yeah, matter of fact, I'm going to do it here. DJ. What we got over here? Shot dead outside of the club. Suspect. DJ. Shot outside of suspect. Boom. Hey, we gotta do it sometimes. We gotta do it sometimes. Come on, y'all.
You're so...
That's why I say it's a lot.
Absolutely need that experience, Heart.
There's a lot of parts to the show. One thing.
And I'll do it 5.
One thing goes hand in hand with the other. So every time I do my listing, I'm gonna let you guys cheat right now. I'm gonna show you something. Every time I do my listing and I get all of the videos lined up, I also have to write up what I'm showing you guys and what I'm talking about with a little bit of the conversation to bring it up in, right? So luckily I have the supporting so that I can go find and source what I need to find here. So now the supporting is helping me out with the Florida DJ who lost his life outside of the club. Suspect has been arrested. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. And I appreciate you bearing with me for that little mix up there. Appreciate you.
A fight outside of an Orlando nightclub turns deadly.
We do everything together. Everything.
We're speaking with the victim's friend who tells only Channel 9 the man killed was the club's DJ.
New at 5, a local Haitian promoter is mourning the death of his friend, again, who was a disc jockey. Good evening, I'm Greg Wormuth.
I'm Martha Sigalski. The man is accused of killing that DJ and was arrested just after the shooting took place outside an after-hours club off of a Popka Vineland Road. Channel 9's Valerie Boyd joining us live from the Orange County Jail. And Valerie, the suspect claims he didn't do it.
That's right, Martha. The suspect told deputies that he fired into the air and someone else shot and killed that victim. But deputies told
He pow-powed into the air. Okay.
them, well, they had surveillance video, and when that happened, he asked for his attorney. Meanwhile, the victim's friend is speaking out about the murder. Right there.
Yes, right there.
Event promoter Will Gaines shows us where a shooting happened early Sunday at around 3 a.m. He says he was working with his friend Kendi Alexandre, who was a DJ pictured in this video. As they were outside after closing, Gaines says shots were fired.
After the party's done, everybody here at the parking lot, they start to shoot the bullet. They take the bullet, he died.
Orange County deputies arrested 33-year-old Ricard Flourville. They say they responded to an after-hours club off of Popka Vineland Road and found 29-year-old Kendi shot in the head.
Now everybody's so sad.
All right, next, state of Florida versus Flourville.
The night of the murder, Flourville told deputies he shot 2 rounds in the air as a fight took place outside with a large group of people and denied shooting the victim. But according to investigators, video surveillance shows Flourville confronting the victim with a gun. Then the muzzle flash is seen and Kendi falls to the ground. Today, a judge ordered him to stay away from witnesses if he is released.
My friend don't have an enemy.
Gaines isn't sure why anyone would want to kill Kendi. He says he was the father of a toddler and a wonderful friend. What will you miss most about your friend?
Everything, because we do everything together.
So very sad. Now, a judge ordered Flourville to be held in jail without bond. His next hearing is March 5th. Meanwhile, coming up at 6, we're going to have more on what deputies are calling an after-hours club.
Oh, man, they got to get it right out there, you guys. We still got to do these prayers no matter how hard it is for us to do whatever we got to do afterward, no matter what. Because I would want somebody to pray for me. I want to pray for him, the DJ, as well as his toddler that he leaves behind. It's the children's mother as well, because now they're going to have a tremendous amount of debt to take care of on their own, as well as the upbringing of the child. Anyone who's actually affected into this story, as well as friends and family and neighbors, you never know what this man was doing and trying to help, maybe helping people with things of that nature, are responsible for more than one situation. As you can see here now, his friend is very hurt and distraught behind this tragedy. I just want to pray for his friend as well. Hopefully he gets a phenomenal send-off and they have a really good DJ party that they're planning on doing for him. It just sucks that people lose their lives and it's just the next day's news and just you forget about a person. Just want to really try to shine a light on everybody because I would like the same thing done for myself. Amen. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. We got to get on over to Cleveland, Ohio. Well, we got a woman who's been arrested. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't even want to do this one here, but I got to. I'm going to type this one in. I'm not even going to go look for it. I'm not even going to go look for it. I'm not even going to look for it, you guys, because somebody already spoke on it, and I'm glad you brought it in. Don't even want to say it, but I got to, because yeah, it just happened, you guys. I had it in the kitty, as a matter of fact, so we might as well pull it up. It was actually there, but I just wanted to pull it up no matter what, so make sure that we had it.
And good morning.
But yeah, breaking news right now. Thank you for giving me the alley-oop on this. Got an individual who just basically already said it about this story right here. We got a Cleveland, Ohio woman who's been arrested for the murder and investigation into the deaths the losses of lives of 2 girls that were found in suitcases. Now they continue to discover by a man walking his dog. The man was walking his dog. The dog hit on the suitcases. This is not a police dog. Started barking or whatever. They came over, found the body inside the suitcase, and then found another one. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's double tap that screen to get those likes up. I'd like many more people to see this story and what's going on behind this. Plus, I would love to send you guys some merch out today. We're getting it together. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys.
Morning, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News, coming to you from our digital desk. We want to update you on a story that has really gripped Cleveland and really Northeast Ohio, because this case continues to unfold.
Again, I really would appreciate it if we can get to 500. I know we got enough people here. Let's go ahead and get those numbers up. Double tap that screen. It gets more people over here, educational about what's happening. And we haven't even got to our nutritional segment yet, which is going to be a good one. So let's keep it going, y'all. Come on, now let's go.
And so we want to make sure we've given you the most updated information. We've just gotten a press release from the city of Cleveland to sort of update this. So we're going to try and walk you through this case because it is so convoluted. It starts Monday evening, and we want to show you video from when this occurred. This is on the east side of Cleveland, really near the Ginn Academy. And at this point, it was called in as a man who was walking his dog, and his dog smelled something, for the lack of a better term, hit on something, and the man investigated, and it appeared to be a suitcase that was partially buried, or buried in a shallow, what police called a shallow grave. Immediately they began searching that area. They do find that first suitcase, and there was a child's body in there. They start searching the rest of the area. You can kind of see it's a wooded area. As they begin to search that that area, they find a second suitcase that is also partially buried or in a shallow grave, and also contains the body of a young child. And so that's where the case evolved as far as Monday night into Tuesday. A little bit of information came out Tuesday that it appears that the DNA from testing the DNA from the 2 children, that they appeared to be at least half sisters. And that really started the investigation. And from what the Cleveland police say in this press release, that the homicide unit launched an intensive investigation working to develop leads through area canvassing, witness interviews, and the review of available surveillance footage. Despite limited initial evidence, detectives worked quickly and methodically to advance the investigation. That goes through the course of a day or two. And I want to show you exactly where we are talking in the city of Cleveland on the east side, just so that if you're familiar with the area, that you might be able to just see where we're talking. You can see I-90 on the east side, and we are focusing in on where that red bullet point is. It is the intersection of Midland Avenue and East 162nd. You can see it's just a half a block away from Ginn Academy, and it's really this wooded area that you see on the back of this, what they call Saranac Playground. You see the trees before those what look like semi-trailers. That's the area.
So they tried to put them in some sort of a wooded, like a little hidden area or whatever like that. She tried to put them back there.
That these 2 suitcases and the 2 young girls' bodies were found. Let's fast forward to yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, police are back out at that scene after really opening that area up. And I want to make sure we've got the right video here. They go back out to the area to search a home that they develop information on, and they get a search warrant for a house in this area. You can see more of those trailer boxes in the back there. And they start to do more investigating. They go back to a home in the 700 block of East 162nd Street. And according to the police, within less than 48 hours, detectives detained a person of interest and recovered substantial evidence related to the case while they are searching that home on East 162nd. They also find a child inside that home who they say appeared to be in good health. Now, from that, we do know that according to police in their release, that one person was taken into custody. A 28-year-old female was arrested, and she is expected to be charged later today. That's where we want to sort of stop with the information given us today from police. What we also know through working this story is that, police have yet to put a name to the 28-year-old arrested. They at least don't put that name in this press release.
Oh God, we got a picture of over here.
Build storage your way. U.S. General, only at Harbor Freight.
Can we get a picture? We
Just pulled an all-nighter.
Hold
got
on,
no
y'all.
sleep
I
last
saw
night.
something.
I've been in a virtual. A 28-year-old woman has been arrested for murder and child endangering. Charges expected, we understand now, at any moment against Aaliyah Henderson.
So who is Aaliyah Henderson? What is her connection to the case? Colton Molesky spent the day looking for that answer. So Colton, what did you find out?
Brian, Nicole, Cleveland police have said only that the person they arrested is a 28-year-old woman. They're not releasing her name until she is formally charged. Jail records show a 28-year-old named Aaliyah Henderson was arrested for murder and child endangerment Wednesday evening. Law enforcement sources tell 19 News her arrest is connected to the death of the girls. And neighbors say that Henderson lives in the East 162nd Street house that was searched by police. So what do we know about Henderson? Here's the mugshot of Aaliyah Henderson. Records from the Cuyahoga County Sheriff's Office show she was booked into the county jail just before 8:30 Wednesday night, and this is the only time she has been booked into the jail. We dug into her background and found Henderson does not appear to have a criminal history. Court records show Henderson was evicted in 2022 from a Park Hill address. The landlord accused her of not paying rent from September to November of 2021. In her lease document, it shows Henderson reported living with 2 girls. Going back further, records show Henderson changed her last name in 2017. Here is the birth certificate showing the name Aaliyah Brannick, and paperwork of the name change to Aaliyah Henderson. As for Cleveland police, the department has not confirmed if Henderson is the person of interest arrested. In a statement released Thursday morning, police say the plan is to formally charge the unnamed 28-year-old later in the day.
Oh, yeah, we got as much as we could out of that, you guys. You already see, luckily we were able to jump into the other side of that video right there. Still want to pray for the life that has been lost, both lives of both little girls in this tragedy, this tragic event. Life is so precious, and it's so sad for myself personally to see someone that young lose the gift of life because they had so much in front of them that they could have experienced. See these videos so much with young kids and teenagers and adolescents. They just don't understand the value of life, and getting old is actually a beautiful thing. See everybody grow and see things change in life. Sad situation right here. Well, I guess this has happened to be the end of the road for them, which is terrible. I want to pray for the family members of the children that are involved in this, and hopefully they come to justice. We're going to be following up with this story as well to see where it leads us. Amen, you guys. Let's keep on moving forward. I appreciate you guys for sticking in with me because it was getting a bit rough right there. Just finding a couple of the videos, but at least we got some more out of it. Let's get on over to Memphis, MSSC. We got a teacher who's been charged in what? Yeah, child number 6 crimes. Near arrest, arrested for stalking. Now, this time, they're trying to say that she was just trying to give a student a laptop, and the laptop had some questionable videos and pictures on it. That's her defense. I'm sorry, an iPad. So another thing, you guys, make sure y'all being careful out here when you're trying to give away something, because you mess around and give somebody something with some photos on it. I think that they'll be trying to use that against you. And that's something that you probably don't want to have. So I'm going to recommend that right now we don't do something like that. Like, wipe the laptop clean, make sure that everything is off of the laptop, all the history and everything, just in case you do got one of those promiscuous photos up there that the kid might come by. And not only that, a kid, but you don't want anybody.
Topping your news leader at 4.
You don't want anybody having any videos of you or photos or anything like that. But I think there's a little more to go with this story, but we're going to just let it ride as it goes. Come on, you guys. We got this story over here. Yes, we always say it. We always try to watch out for them. And we always say, if something go wrong, tell the teacher. Not in this case, because we got this teacher who's been charged with the number 6 crime against an arrest for stalking. Not only did she give the kid the laptop or the iPad, they're trying to say that she was stalking him afterward. Let's keep on going, you guys. So your story's not really holding up, sis. Come on.
Or a teacher currently on leave is facing an additional felony charge. In February, Kelsey Whitmore was charged with sexual exploitation of a minor, and now it's alleged she contacted the victim, violating her bond. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Alex Coleman.
And I'm April Thompson. WREG's Jarita Patterson walks us through what happened in court earlier today.
In February and again in March, Kelsey Whitmore has had her mugshot taken after being arrested and then rearrested. After speaking with her attorney, Kevin Massey, the 29-year-old once again faced the judge Wednesday morning, this time on a newly filed felony.
All right. This affidavit complaint indicates that you're here today to bring on a charge of aggravated stalking.
A charge that could land Whitmore in lockup for 1 to 6 years if convicted. What landed Whitmore in front of Judge Sheila Bruce Winfro weeks earlier is centered around an allegation Whitmore, who was a middle school teacher, gave one of her students an iPad containing nude images and videos of herself. For that alleged offense, she was originally charged with soliciting sexual exploitation of a minor. Since then, detectives say the educator, who's on administrative leave, once again reached out to the alleged victim, a middle schooler. A special prosecutor has been brought in who spoke at great length with Whitmore's attorney, trying to decide on a date for a preliminary hearing. Outside court, defense attorney Massey, who's just getting the case, filled us in on where things currently stand.
Good lawyer. Let me know if you believe what he's saying, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's go.
There's not a lot of information, but from what we've received, what we gathered, this isn't some type of case of grooming or sexually harassing a child. This is an educator that was extremely concerned about the welfare of one of the students that she's worked with.
But investigators disagree. This led to Judge Bruce Winfro not mincing words when telling Whitmore to avoid contacting the middle schooler.
You are prohibited. It means you cannot contact this victim by any means.
And with that, Whitmore was escorted back to lockup. The judge telling the defendant she cannot contact the young victim, adding everything from social media to smoke signals. It will not be allowed. If it is, bond could be revoked. We could learn much more in April when Whitmore has been ordered back to court. We'll certainly keep you updated. Reporting for your news.
Winter said, you stalk my son, I'm stalking you back. Winter not playing out here. Don't be stalking mine. Winter said, you mess with mine, I'm going to stalk you back. You're going to have somebody to mess around with. Winter, we believe you. We know you ain't on point around here. I ain't even see your picture yet, Winter, but the way you get down, I don't think I want to find out, y'all. Winter said if you stalk her son, yeah, you're going to have an issue. Now, that's how it should be. You should have mothers that actually care about their children out here, not just letting them do anything that they want to do, you guys. Let's keep on moving forward. We got a situation right here where we got what's this right here? We got, what is this, an elderly abuse case. We got 10 victims who have been rescued in Carson from a couple. I want to find this right here. It's actually 10 whole victims who's been rescued from a couple in Carson. I don't know what they was up to, but I'm glad that they finally got caught. And
we have got to the point where literally
they're going to have to face justice for what they did. Let's get on over to Los Angeles.
Several elderly patients have been rescued in Carson, where investigators say a couple was operating multiple unlicensed facilities. That couple has now been arrested, accused of elder abuse and fraud. Eyewitness News reporter Bianca Bono live in Carson with the latest details tonight. Bianca?
Michelle, several elderly patients were rescued as part of this investigation, and despite living in these residential care facilities, sheriff's investigators say they were not being cared for.
Pay attention, and if your family members or anybody you know is in a care facility, you probably want to check in and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do, because some of these people hadn't been attended to in months.
Residents across 4 neighborhoods in Carson waking up to the sound of a sheriff's department investigation into elder abuse.
They stayed there for a long time.
Sheriff's deputies executed search warrants at 4 homes starting around 6 o'clock this morning. And
Rafa, I lost my lineup. You're late. I apologize for you not understanding what's going on. Normally I have everything lined up where the commercials don't even matter. Right now I got to go into my history and get it. I'm only going to be able to explain that to you one time. You're new. Everybody here understands what's going on. God bless you for sticking in with me though, and giving me the chance to explain to you. But yes, YouTube Premium is not needed for the way we do it. Thank you for your interest though. Stick around, we got much more. And guess what's coming up? The nutrition, health, and wellness section. One of my favorite sections, I gotta tell you, my favorite. Let's keep on moving, you guys.
Tina De Los Reyes lives next door to one of them. She says for years she's seen several elderly patients living at the home, but nobody caring for them. This morning she watched as one of those patients was rescued by first responders.
I'm just concerned because they're old lady like me. And then one time, me and my sister saw a guy fell down there.
On Enslow Drive, another home, which is now marked with a notice barring occupancy. Neighbors there relieved to see police activity this morning.
Did it appear that these people were being cared for?
No.
Thank you, Kenzie.
Investigators say they've been looking into these homes since February 24th when they responded to a call for service at one of them. They found and rescued 7 elderly patients that day who were malnourished and neglected. Today, they rescued 3 more.
We are definitely continuing the investigation to...
You guys do understand and heard what they said, right? It's rough getting through for me to put these stories up right now because of whatever the case may be. But they had to save 7 people last time from malnourishment as well as 3 this time. I think that premieres or trumps meaning more important than our little hiccups. That's why they always say there's somebody out there that's doing worse than you are.
Today, they rescued 3 more.
We are definitely continuing the...
Investigators say they've been looking into these homes since February 24th when they responded to a call for service at one of them. They found and rescued 7 elderly patients that day who were malnourished and neglected. Today, they rescued 3 more.
We are definitely continuing the investigation to see if we can rescue more.
Investigators have arrested 80-year-old Gary Hogg and 72-year-old Alicia Hogg, accusing them of elder abuse and fraud. Business records indicate Alicia Hogg's company is called Abundant Care Home Incorporated, and additional state records show both Alicia and Gary operate a nonprofit called Global Covenant Christian Churches.
The care
to keep all the money
was not happening from what we could see, and they were also unlicensed. So they were not abiding by any California laws or county statutes.
And we're told the victims that were rescued have been treated and taken to more appropriate facilities where they can get the care and attention they need. Investigators believe there could be more victims out there, urging people to contact the Carson station if they have any information. Reporting live in Carson, Bianca Bono, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Good story, finalization. It finally ended well. Let me just say that. Not a good story, but it ended well, and we're going to pray for every single senior, anyone who was ever affected by this couple, that they get their stuff together, hopefully never continue to do what they're doing here. And I'm hoping that this facility gets shut down and the people that were there would never have to deal with anything like this again. Amen. Got to keep on moving forward, you guys. I got work to do. I got to get on over to Washington at the Capitol because we got a Senator, Tim Sheehan, who helps tackle a protester, Brian McGinnis, who armed. Yeah, it looked like they broke this dude's arm over here. I'm not even going to BS you guys. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all don't got to tackle a guy like that. But they tackled him down and, yeah, they grabbed him and put him down because I guess he, got up in protest of what's going on with the Iranian situation right now, the fact that we are at WAR. Really had something to say about it. So basically he got subdued by security and it was pretty graphic. I can't watch that part. because it was like 4 people pulling him. Why would you put your arm inside the door like that, not knowing if they see what's going on? This is just unnecessary, and I think that this man's arm is broken, if not worse. Do me a favor and double tap that screen. Let's get these likes up. I got to get you guys this story right here, where it's a wild Capitol scene as Senator Tim Sheehy helps tackle a protester, and he's also in uniform, the protester, which is another thing that we have to take as sensitive as well.
Israel is the reason for this war. America does not want to fight this war for Israel.
Let's go. Come on, let's go.
America does not want to send its sons and daughters to war for Israel. Your inability to name that shows you have this as leaders. This is wrong, and nobody wants to fight for Israel.
Reminder to all our
Commandant, please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America. No one wants to fight for Israel. His hand.
Oh my God.
Sir, thank you for your service. The senator broke his hand. The senator broke his hand.
Commandant, help him, please. Help him. Commandant. He's a Marine. Somebody come help him.
Control your Senate committee.
Look at you guys. You're robots. You won't even look back. Look at you guys. You're like robots. Oh my God, what is happening? And you're not even looking back, any of you 4-star generals.
I can't look back. I ain't there. I hear you. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh my God, what is happening right now? Eyes front, robots. Shame. Shame. Oh my God, you guys.
Oh God.
What did I...
You guys saw that go down right there. I know how y'all get down. Y'all want to see the rest of it, but I'm good. I had enough right there. You heard the crack, snapple, and pop. I was like, oh, just the noise alone was enough for me. Yes, she is so right, though. You're right about that. The Marine stood fast, even with a broken arm. Did not whine about his broken arm once. Sounded like a board breaking. Yes, we watch all the news and listen to all views. Happy Friday. All political parties are welcome here. Our goal is civil discourse. I want to pray for the Marine. I want to pray for his arm to get 100% healing. I want to pray for understanding. I want to pray for a committee. I want to pray for us to be able to have a forum. And the reason why I make this show is so things like that hopefully will not happen. If we ever do a live show, you guys, and I'm doing this, somebody stand up and have something to say. You're gonna be able to say what you have to say. You might get escorted out, but it won't be like that. We're going to make sure you keep all your limbs and everything happening. I promise you that. Because there's no way that I can even humanely justify that right there. I want to pray for him, speedy recovery, as well as the Marines and what they stand for. Amen. Let's keep on moving forward to Washington, you guys. Oh, no, actually, we're going to Florida. We got to get on over to Cocoa Beach, where there's K9. Oh, no, matter of fact, no, we're going to pass that one this time. I don't want to do that one. We're going to get on over to South Beach, where almost 1,000 placards are being revoked. You guys got to be careful about this. As a matter of fact, let me see something here. Because we took so much time, yeah, we got to get into it. We ain't even really got that much time. Y'all know where we about to go. We're going to do this one story, and then we're going to get it. Matter of fact, let's do it now. I don't want to wait any longer. You guys have been being really good sports. You guys have been holding me down all show. So my question to you is this. Woke up this morning, got some gabagool. Mama always told me to get some gabagool too. You guys, you know where I'm going with this, right? Gabagool. What is gabagool? It's meat, right? What do you guys like to put on your sandwiches? You like to put cold cuts on your sandwiches. That's right, you guys. Yesterday, we did hot dogs, Hebrew National. We did ballparks. We went over those with the Nathans and everything, right? Today, you guys know what I'm talking about. Woke up this morning, got some gabagool. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you eat cold cuts? Do you like a nice sandwich sometimes? You know, you might want to go over to Satrielli's and get some gabagool with a little bit of turkey slice. You guys know what I'm talking about when I say Satrielli's? Talking about a meat market that was in The Sopranos, the one that they all hung out in front of. The name of that meat market was called Satrielli's. Now myself, I don't think I'd ever eat anything from Satrielli's, especially knowing what Christopher does at night. You know what I mean? But yeah, anybody here ever eat some, anybody here like the question is, let's say chopped meat, deli meats. We're going to go into deli meats, you guys. My question is, when you select your deli meats, what brand do you guys like? Do you like this one? Do you like that one? I'd like to know, because this story right now that we're going to be bringing up is there's going to be 8 most turkeys that is fake, the meat as well as what you guys are probably eating in your homes right now. We're going to pick up 8 different brands of meats. That's different carriers, different people that make chopped meat, whether it's Boar's Head, whether it's Oscar Mayer, whether it's Buttig, whatever the company is, I want to know. We got Boar's Head in here. We got Sara Lee. Do they make meat? Okay. Butterball turkey. Boar's Head. Sounds like these people know what they're doing. Send over the likes. That's right. Boar's Head or for anything else. We got a lot of people in here. Boar's Head, store brand or Boar's Head. What about we know Oscar Mayer and Jenny O? That's right, I remember. My baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R. Oh, I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way of B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Tell me you don't know that song. Come on, you guys. What? Oscar Mayer, Dietz and Watson. Safeway store brand meats, double tap that. Buttig, I grew up on that. I got some news for you guys. I want to see if it's actual meat, not the mechanically squished together stuff. So which one are you going to pick, Lee Davis? We got bologna, we got dang, we got private selection. That was what was real meat. I do. Okay, there's one person here who has the premier best. I don't know how you found out, but you said it. I don't know where you're from, but they make it in that town. It's Pennsylvania, you guys, but I'm not going to give it up yet. What I'm going to do is tell you the bad to the best. And if you've had these before, don't cringe. Sometimes you got to go off a budget and things are necessary just to make sure you got to feed people. I understand that. I'm not telling you to go in your kitchen and throw away your meats. I'm not telling you guys to, stop eating meats altogether. Just going to give you guys some good information on the meats that we've been eating. Let's get right into it. Not even going to play around. This is our bottom line, health and wellness section. Today we're talking about chopped meats, and we're talking particularly turkey. Thin sliced, any kind of way you like it, whether it's close to almost just like the turkey where it's hearty, or whether it's processed. Let's get into it. Let's go straight into it. The worst companies first. And I'm sorry to tell you guys, you've already said them. Buttig. Is it meat or is it a process? Because what we've been looking at here with Buttig, and I am a victim of this myself when I eat meat, I cannot lie. I saw the package, had the nerve to be 99 cents. I'm like, what? For all of that? I'm getting it. But we don't know that we're eating compressed, modified crap. Keep on moving forward. Land O'Frost. Same situation when it comes down to Buttig. Is it meat at all? Yes, I was a victim. Butterball turkey. Sorry about this, but yeah, bad customer reviews and the quality control is even worse. There's a sort of a film on it that you can taste, and when you bite into it as a singular slice and not chopped up, it's kind of rubbery. If you guys can identify with that texture. Also, we're going to keep on moving forward because you should have known better. 9 times out of 10, if it's cheaper for a reason. We're going to go right into it, you guys. We're talking about Walmart's signature brand. We've been talking about it the whole time. Great value. Processed and water weighted to make it seem heavy, and it also has some really questionable seasonings in it, as well as the pastes that they use to keep it together. Really nasty, but I got to keep on moving forward. Also, again, my bologna has a first name. It's OSCAR. My bologna has a second name is MAYER. Sad part about it is, the deli fresh, salty, rubbery, aggressively average, allegedly artificial films that covers your mouth. You get the same rubbery chew, dominates in every bite. It's made of, if you guys are ready, modified cornstarch, carrier. It also has gelatin in it. There's cultured dextrose, potassium chloride, also additives designed to boost up the turkey with, to boost up the turkey with nothing but water. One more brand, then we'll get to the videos. You guys probably thought these guys were great because every time you look at the sausages, you say great, right? You always think that, right? We're gonna get right into it, you guys. Oh, wait a minute. Did I make a mistake? I think we're doing pretty good over here. If you guys ever get the little packages of H+OUR Farm, closest thing that you're gonna get to real sliced deli meat. Not that bad when it comes down to the texture, and it's a pretty respected brand the way that they create it. H+OUR Farm quality is not artificial. The flavors and the preservatives are in the nitrates and on the additives. Their added flavor to the turkey is good, but it's a real good taste. So the closest thing that you're gonna get to something that's affordable and that's decent, like a boar's head quality, is gonna be H+OUR Farms. We also have Hormel Natural Choice. It's made of what? Modified cornstarch. I can't even say this one. Coragenin, additives. It has a good taste, but it's still water injected. Last but not least, you guys, I'm gonna tell you which ones that are good for us. I'll be telling you guys the ones that we should be actually paying for and looking out to get. Because we have the bad ones and we also have the good ones. We're talking about deli meats this morning right now. We're going to be getting into 10 of them in which that we should be looking out for, and then we're going to be showing you guys the ones that actually pass the test of actually being good. So you guys give me a second right here. I really appreciate you holding on. This is going to be our health and wellness section here. I think that this is one of my favorite sections that we actually added to the show. And let me see if I can go ahead and cue this up for you guys today. If not, I'll just go ahead and put it up in the search engine because I do know which one that we're supposed to be doing today. Just bear with me for a second. I'm trying to keep talking so that that's not just radio silence going on here. But hey, I think, wait a minute, is that it right there? Is that, nope, that's not it right there. Keep on going out. Give me a second, you guys. Give me a second. I'm going to just put it up. I'm going to put it up in the queue real quick because I can't find it. Oh, there we go. Most deli turkey is fake meat. These brands aren't.
Big crib and trucks with plenty to offer.
Most turkey is fake meat.
Bundle your home and auto with Progressive.
These brands aren't. I'm going to start it off just
everywhere.
Like this.
Every grocery store.
Letting you guys know that, yes, that's still there. The link is in the description for said video. It's called most deli turkey is fake meat. These brands aren't. And the channel is called Built to Eat. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Sometimes we got to get through it, and now we know we can if it ever gets thick. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys, to this one right here. And again, I'm going to need your help to get more people over here because we had a real hard day today. Some people are really, oh my God, he done got them all lined up. Why he still talking? Yeah. Hate people like that, right? I like people like y'all that's like, yo, it ain't always like that. Sometimes it gets real and we're going to stick in there with them. Because sometimes you have a bad day too. You want somebody to kick you out just because you're having a bad day? No. This is when you show your real friendship. This is when you show that you really got compassion. And you know what I say about this part? This is consideration. Consideration is when you're considering somebody else's plights instead of your own. Not only that, I'm trying to get you guys good information. So fall back. Let's go. We got it right here, you guys. We got the most turkey deli meats that are fake. Built to Eat is the channel. Let's get into it.
every day.
I am not telling you to stop eating the meats. I am not telling you what to eat. I'd like to get us educated on what's in the foods. Let's go. Thank you so much, guys. I respect you so much.
Deli counter, cooler, everyone's slicing turkey and calling it deli meat. But most of them are doing it wrong. Some use water-injected, sodium-loaded turkey that tastes like wet paper. Others coat mediocre meat in fake smoke flavor and hope you don't notice. We're ranking 13 turkey sandwich meats from worst to best based on turkey quality, texture, and sodium content. So you can make an informed decision.
Thank you, Tanya. See you.
Subscribe and grab your sandwich fixings because our number one pick is going to shock you.
We should have known they was first.
If it isn't on clearance, why are you buying Buttig? Buttig's turkey is the baseline for everything wrong with budget deli meat. Their wafer-thin slices come in a 22-ounce package for around $8, which sounds cheap until you realize you're paying 36 cents per ounce for meat that tastes like salted rubber. The turkey is sliced so thin it's translucent. Hold it up to the light. You can see through it. The texture is slimy and falls apart the second it touches bread. The flavor? Overly salty bologna, with a vague hint of poultry somewhere in the distant background. At 590 milligrams of sodium per serving, which is 25% of your daily value, this turkey is a salt delivery system with a turkey-shaped disguise. The ingredient list reads like a chemistry experiment. Carrageenan, potassium lactate, sodium diacetate, sodium erythorbate, and 4 different types of salt.
Jesus.
The smoked claims are fake. There's no actual smoke flavor, just liquid smoke added during processing. Tasting Table ranked this as the worst packaged deli turkey, and Reddit threads are full of people warning others to avoid it no matter how cheap it gets.
We already know better. We know better, but I'm sure a lot of people bought it. It's the one that's hanging in the meat section, Buttig, 99 cents. If it's that cheap, we know better. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys, because that's not the only one.
Chewy, and the slices have that processed, uniform look that screams factory line. The flavor is bland and
this is Land O'Frost.
Salty, with no real turkey taste coming through. Land O'Frost looks like classic deli meat, but there's nothing to make it stand out except the low price. And when the low price means low quality, you're not saving money. You're just eating worse sandwiches. This turkey exists to fill shelf space in budget grocery stores, not to make your lunch better.
And I'm so sorry, all of you guys that thought it was okay. They might make good turkey. They don't make good they don't make good lunch meat. Butterball, let's go.
Please don't serve this to your kids. You'd think a brand called Butterball, a company that built its entire reputation on turkeys, would nail deli turkey. But Butterball's oven-roasted turkey has one massive problem: inconsistency. Customer reviews are all over the map. Some packages are fine. Others are so salty people report throwing them away after one bite. The quality control is wildly inconsistent, which means every package is a gamble. You might get decent turkey one day or inedible salt slabs the next. At $5 per package, that's not a risk worth taking. The turkey itself is processed and water-weighted like every other mid-tier brand. The texture is rubbery, the flavor is salty, and there's nothing particularly special about it. Your grandpa's world-famous turkey sandwiches are not made with this brand. Butterball built a Thanksgiving empire, but their deli meat feels like an afterthought. If you're buying Butterball, stick with whole turkeys. Leave the deli meat to brands that actually care about it.
Okay, you guys, let's go. Great value.
No surprise that a Walmart brand lands near the top of the list. Their great value oven roasted turkey costs $5.37 for 16 ounces, making it one of the cheapest name brand alternatives in the store. And it tastes exactly like you'd expect. Cheap. The turkey is processed, water-weighted, and heavily salted. The texture is rubbery, and the slices are too thick to fold properly. Target's Good and Gather turkey costs $7.59 for the same size, $2.22 more, and the quality difference is noticeable. Great value tastes like budget turkey because it is budget deli meat.
Somebody's writing right now. I remember seeing on the news where they injected a hamburger meat with liquid. Also, some nefarious stories with Butterball. And also, we need 7 more likes. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Double tap that screen to get those likes up. Yes, liquid smoke is what they're using to make you think it's smoky. Let's keep on going. What else they got?
But here's the thing. If you're feeding a family on a tight budget and need something edible, this works. It's not good, it's not exciting, but it's functional. You can make a sandwich with it, and it won't ruin your day. It just won't make it better either. If you care what your sandwich tastes like, spend the extra $2. If you're counting pennies and need protein, great value gets the job done.
Keep on moving, you guys. Double tap. Let's get those likes up to get more people understanding about this meat out here. Can't just be eating anything.
One sheet of the competitive brand. One sheet of Bounty is...
When you go over to the Satriellis, I told you, even Christopher's back there doing stuff at nighttime. Lord knows what these people are doing to their Oscar Mayer. Sorry to say it. Let's get into it, you guys. And if y'all appreciate the content, all I'm asking you guys to do is double tap that screen and get those likes up. We're already going to be sending the keychains out because I see we're probably already at the 500 plus. But why stop when we're on a roll? Let's keep on going. And if you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Become a member of the channel. Normally, we don't have to search and we already got them lined up and I can keep on moving and doing what I got to do. But today, my mods are here, my family members are here, and my friends are here, and we're holding it down because they know that it's much more important things in the message than the way that it's delivered. Really appreciate you guys for holding me down and having my back. Let's keep on moving forward. We got much more to get into it. Let's go. Here we go with Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh.
Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh is America's default deli meat. It's in every grocery store, every gas station cooler, and every office break room fridge. It costs between $5 and $8 per package, depending on where you shop, and it tastes exactly the same everywhere. Salty, rubbery, and aggressively average. If you're buying it, it's because your mom bought it. You likely found this meat between 2 slices of white bread when you were a kid. The turkey has an artificial film texture that coats your mouth.
Do anybody remember that? It's the truth. That's that little taste that get on your tongue. Thank you so much to send 5 Bugatti memberships. You can actually send me your email address when you do something like that to automatically get some merch because you've already exceeded the amounts that it costs. So if you would like to get some merch, person that just did that, I can't see your name and I apologize because it's up now. Go ahead and email me and I'll send you over some merch, a keychain as well as a decal. That's how we get down over here. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. I appreciate the support and understanding.
The slices are too uniform, too perfect, and too processed. The flavor is salty and vaguely turkey-ish, but the rubbery chew dominates every bite. The ingredient list includes modified cornstarch, carrageenan, cultured dextrose, and potassium chloride, all additives designed to bulk up the turkey with water and make it weigh more. Reddit users consistently complain that Oscar Mayer turkey is water-weighted.
So you think you eating food? No, you just eating a lot of extra water. That's water weight.
And tastes like chemicals.
One to pay attention to, and if you're on a budget, I would recommend these guys right here because they're not the best, but they're close to the best as possible. Yeah, H+OUR Farm. Let's go. Let's keep on going.
H+OUR Farm sits in the middle of the pack because it delivers exactly what it promises. Processed turkey that's slightly better than Oscar Mayer, but average at best. At $7 per package, it's priced competitively with other mid-tier brands, and the quality reflects that positioning. The turkey has no artificial preservatives, no artificial flavors, and no nitrates or nitrites added, which is a step up from cheaper brands. The flavor is actually pretty good. There's real turkey taste coming through instead of just salt and chemicals. But the texture is still rubbery, and the slices have that artificial film coating that screams processed. H+OUR Farm uses caramel color to brown the turkey, which sounds weird but works. The turkey looks roasted instead of pale and wet. The slices are ultra thin, which makes them easy to layer on sandwiches without getting too thick.
And we moving forward because it just keeps getting better and better and better. I hope you guys understand that. As this video goes on, you're starting to hear him say things about that. Something bad about it, but there's another tolerable part. The next meat is going to be something even better about that. And of course, guess what keeps on going up as well? The price points. We're going to finally get to the last one. I'm going to show you guys who it is. And somebody already said it. Let's keep on moving forward. Let's go. Because the next one coming up, very exciting for me to show you guys because I actually used to eat this. Let's go.
Anything special, but you're not getting ripped off either. Hormel Natural Choice markets itself as the healthier, more natural alternative to Oscar Mayer.
Hormel Natural Choice.
The packaging screams 100% natural
It looks better.
and no artificial preservatives, and the price reflects that premium positioning. But the ingredient list tells a different story. Despite the natural claims, you'll find modified cornstarch, sugar, sea salt, and carrageenan, all additives designed to improve texture and extend shelf life. The turkey itself tastes fine. Not great, not terrible. Just fine. The texture is better than Oscar Mayer, but it's still processed and water injected. Hormel Natural Choice sits in the middle of the pack because it promises more than it delivers.
I like this next one coming up. If I were eating meat and stuff like that, I probably would try this one as well because it actually looks like the turkey. You're knocking it out the park with that D&W right there. You know your stuff. Let's keep it moving forward. Let's go. Double tap that screen, get those likes up. Come on, y'all.
The slices are thin and fold easily.
Watch this.
The texture is still rubbery, but it's better than anything below it on this list.
Next one.
Hormel Natural Choice is what you buy when you want to feel like you're making a healthier choice without actually changing your diet.
Let's keep going.
Oscar Mayer.
So now they didn't want to lose all of the customers. So instead they made a different type. Yes, we got the Oscar Mayer, that's the regular tested and processed stuff, but they also have a choice cuts, which is this one here, which is called carving board Oscar Mayer. Maybe for us adults and people that know how to really look for a good taste when it comes down to meats.
Mayer Carving Board is the premium version of their Deli Fresh line, and the difference is immediately noticeable. Consumer Reports praised it as having thick, flavorful whole meat slices and named it a CR Best Buy for delivering quality at a reasonable price. The turkey is sliced thicker, which gives it a meatier texture and a more substantial bite.
I love when I can show you guys the bad as well as the good. It's a phenomenal thing because a lot of times we leave here not knowing what we can eat. It's like then we wind up going back to the stuff that we probably shouldn't be eating. And even though we may do that, at least now we know the alternatives.
The flavor is better than regular Oscar Mayer. Less salty, less processed, and more like actual roasted turkey. The slices look like real turkey instead of uniform deli meat, and the texture is closer to what you'd get if you roasted a turkey yourself.
Less work on these coming up. All you got to do is slice the meat, and we're getting into it. We're going to start moving into the good stuff. Let's get on into Columbus.
They just don't want to most of the time. Columbus Craft Meats was founded in 1917 by two Italian immigrants, Peter Domenici and Enrico Parducci, who started the San Francisco Sausage Company. Over a century later, Columbus is still making high-quality deli meats, and their oven-roasted turkey proves it. The turkey is made from lightly seasoned, slow-roasted whole turkey breasts. The ingredient list is clean: turkey, water, sea salt, cracked peppercorns, and spices. That's it. No carrageenan, no modified cornstarch, no chemical preservatives. The turkey is slow-roasted to highlight moisture and give
Sound good, now I don't even eat meat.
a bit of peppery bite, and you can taste the difference immediately. The texture is firm and meaty, not rubbery or slimy. The flavor is mild and clean, with a subtle peppery seasoning that enhances the turkey instead of overpowering it. Reddit users say Columbus is fine and compares favorably to H+OUR Farm, which is underselling it. This turkey is better than fine. It's actually good.
Whoa! Can you believe all this food
I'm not.
fits
That's
in one
we're
box?
not talking about no Arby's right now. They see us doing a lot with the meats, so they're trying to get us to eat some. Yeah. I don't know about all that, but we're gonna keep moving.
The flavor is mild and slightly earthy, and the just turkey with herbs.
I'm sorry.
Mainly raised turkey is the reason you're eating it, not just the
Trader Joe's is next, you guys. Trader Joe's smoked turkey breast is next. Trader Joe's smoked turkey breast was next. Let's keep on going, you guys.
richness that's strong enough to come through even when you pile on cheese, lettuce, and condiments. The slices are thicker and have a texture that actually resembles real meat instead of processed deli slices. The smokiness is bold without being overwhelming, and the turkey tastes like it was actually smoked instead of just sprayed with liquid smoke. The flavor is deep and savory, with a slight sweetness that balances the smoke. This turkey is perfect for people who want bold flavor.
And we got to keep going because we can't do it all. Let's get over to this Applegate right here. Applegate Naturals is number 3. Applegate Naturals. We're going all the way from the worst to the best.
Traits or nitrites, which is rare for packaged deli meat. The texture is firm and meaty, closer to hand-sliced turkey from a deli counter than processed packaged meat. The slices are thin enough to layer easily, but thick enough to have substance.
Let's go ahead and do it right now. Let's go ahead and run it. If you guys, we already got 5 and 5, right? We got 6 and 6. That means we got over 500 people who decided that they wanted to hit that like button. And I appreciate you guys. But we're going to put a maraschino cherry on top right now. If one person, I'm going to select them, can tell me what is the number 1 deli meat selection, you're going to get this. You're going to get the keychain as well as the decal right on the back. So I need to know the name. And I'm going to select one person. Already cheating. I'm going to select one person to let me know what's the number 1 deli select turkey brand that they're going to say. Let's keep on moving.
The turkey is also gluten-free and Whole30 approved, which makes it a go-to for people with dietary restrictions. At premium pricing, Applegate is expensive, but you're paying for quality ingredients, ethical sourcing.
No, you didn't take me back to South Carolina and say hog head cheese.
And turkey that tastes like food instead of a science experiment.
Okay, for everybody, we got to come on and get you guys out of the way because you happen to be number 2. And I need you to know it before you keep on typing it. Almost, guys, but no cigar. Boar's Head, you're number 2. Come on, let's go.
Is the gold standard that everyone assumes is the best.
So you don't think I tricked you?
Boar's Head Oven Gold Turkey is the gold standard that everyone assumes is the best.
Number 2.
Walk into any deli and ask for turkey, and half the people will say Boar's Head without even thinking. It costs $16 per pound at the deli counter or $12.50 for a 6-ounce package, roughly $5 per serving. And for years, it had a reputation for being worth every penny. The turkey is seasoned with sea salt, paprika, onion, and other savory aromatic spices, then slow roasted according to a family recipe passed down through generations. The flavor is rich and well seasoned, and the turkey is expertly branded for authenticity.
Y'all gave up already?
When you buy Boar's Head, you're buying craftsmanship and tradition. But here's the thing.
All right, we got 2 people. I'm going to be fair about it. We got 2 people. There was only 2 people. That's it. We're not going no farther. We're not going any further. Because Brandon's been saying this since day 1. And we got somebody right there, Amanda Jim, you've been saying this since I saw you. So yes, Brandon, well, you live in PA or something like that? You live in Pennsylvania? Or did you see this video? Don't matter. You're going to get both pieces of merch. And the other person, I'm sorry what your name is. I'm going to go re-watch my video to make sure the person don't try to get over on me. I need you guys to email me, both of you guys. Brandon as well as, I'm sorry, I can't remember the other name, I'm sorry. Email me at bridgethisllc@gmail.com. You're gonna be getting both pieces. Anybody that try to get over on me, it's not even worth it because I'm gonna go watch my entire video to see the name that I said and I'm gonna get that person back. As a matter of fact, Brandon, PA, and was that you, Andrews? Who was the other one? Who was the other one? Don't try to lie. It was Brandon, definitely. Who was the other person, you guys? I'm gonna wait. Who was the other person? There was one other person. Come on and claim your prize. One other person that did it. It was a lady. It was a female. I know I know that name. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. All right, get that address over to me, Amanda, and we got you. That was a lot of good research you guys did. I like people like that. And they do their thing over here at Dietz and Watson.
Recent taste tests suggest that reputation might be,
I gotta say the name right,
outdated. The turkey is good, definitely good, but testers noted a little bit of sponginess in the texture, and the flavor, while solid, doesn't always justify the premium for excellent. The flavor is consistent, and the
Just so you know, they're still talking about boar's head, different types.
brand delivers on its promises. But when you're paying a premium, you expect perfection. And this turkey is just very good.
Big journeys begin with a single step, like switching to Progressive
work,
and saving
y'all.
hundreds.
Thanks for bearing with me as well. Really appreciate you guys for hanging in there with me today too. It was a rough one.
Taking the #1 spot is Dietz & Watson lightly smoked turkey. And if you've never heard of it, you're about to understand why Philadelphia knows what's up. Dietz & Watson was founded over 85 years ago and is now the second largest deli meat brand in the country. Their Tacony Street plant in Philadelphia produces 100 million pounds of meat annually, and their commitment to quality is legendary. They welcome tours of their factory, where you can watch them marinate 2,000-pound batches of meat.
Do me a favor right now, you guys. Please understand that Liberty and Justice just put my email address up. So if you ask me to pin it, I'm going to ask Liberty right now. Please, Lib, do me a favor. Can you give them my email address, please? You guys, you got to remember something too. I need you to stop trying to cut corners. I need you to really start working because we put in a lot of work around here. And if you rock with us, all you got to do is go to the description. I say it thousands of times almost. The email address is in the description. All you got to do is hit the description. And this is the part where I think about myself later, like, yo, you shouldn't have been so frustrated. You should have just let it rock or whatever like that. But then it's like, no, because you do say it a lot. It's in the link in the description. Okay, guys? Let's keep on going. And Liberty, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Thank you so much. You guys, I do a lot of work. Can you do a little bit of work sometimes? Not the ones that don't, but the ones that's asking questions like that. Come on.
Tumble them in elephant-sized massagers and smoke them to perfection. Their lightly smoked turkey is exactly what turkey should be. Lightly smoked, rather than packed with fake smoky flavor. The turkey tastes like delicious roasted turkey without processed texture. It's not soaking wet like Oscar Mayer. It's not rubbery like Hormel. It's just good turkey, smoked properly, and sliced to the perfect thickness. Taste testers consistently rave about Dietz & Watson. Now,
how do we spell it? It's D-I-E-T-Z and Watson, and this is the lightly smoked turkey, and Brandon knew it from day one, as soon as we started.
Tester said they snacked on it all week after testing it, which is the ultimate compliment for deli meat.
It's so good that you can go there and watch them make it. You can go there and watch them cook it. You can watch them actually process the meat and get it to where it
Turkey
needs to be.
sandwich?
So yes, we're going to start this all over again. This is the most deli turkey. It's fake meat. These brands aren't. And the name of the channel is Built to Eat. Again, every time I tell you guys, there's no reason for me to lie because I look stupid the next day because I got to come here again. When I tell you I'm going to send out merch, I do it. When I tell you a link is in the description, it's there. When I tell you guys anything, promise me, if I lie to anybody else, it's not y'all because it looked too stupid. 6,000 people looking at you, 5,000. Nah, bro. So certain people you don't lie to. Your dentist, your lawyer and your doctor, and your family on YouTube. Because too many of them will be able to call you out like, yo, Bugatti, the other day you said blah, blah, blah. And be right about it too. So understand that about me. We don't play those games around here. And another thing about me as well, let me just try to iron this out real and tell you guys this too. I feel it's very important. I don't lie. Very hard to understand, right? I don't. I feel like I'm a grown man and I shouldn't have to. And you can't whoop my behind, so what the hell I care about lying to you for? I used to lie to my mother when I was trying to get out of a spanking or something. Well, how the hell I look trying to lie to somebody for some reason? And another thing, I don't put myself into situations where I have to lie. I don't steal from people. I don't take anything that's not mine. I work for every single thing that's mine. And yeah, we get it in over here. We one of the last of the Mohicans that actually really do what we say we're gonna do over here. We mean what we say. We old school and we promise you something, we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And I actually really care about somebody when I say that I do, not just making it up. So yes, I got a little more information and some stuff that I want to bring you guys up on because the show is not over. You see me right now trying to talk over and bring you guys another clip, right? because this clip right here is one of the ones that I really want you guys to see, especially when it comes down to what has to be said here. So let's get on over to Atlanta, where we got a viral video. This video went viral. I knew it was yesterday because I found this yesterday, and it's been in the kitty ever since then. But this video went viral, and this is a woman that works in Atlanta. She is she works in a TGI Friday. She is a hostess. And I just want to say, sometimes when you guys dealt with it before, you've probably been going through a lot with your child, irate, acting crazy, and you got 2 other ones you got to deal with depending on the parents and whoever. Sometimes it happens like that where you just can't take it and you need somebody to come and help you out. I've seen many times on these videos, you guys, for the last couple of days.
AI requires massive.
Probably the last video that we watched with the,
Our bookstore is
with the mother
like
that,
a portal.
with the mother that KILL her child.
A small
What I want to say about this is it's really hard sometimes to raise children. It's not easy. Sometimes we do need a community. Thank you so much. Best News Morning, Show Facts. Thank you, Sebastian. Let me ask you, Sebastian, you get anything from that deli cut video we just saw? Want to know what you guys think about that. We're going to definitely keep them going. But I want to know if you guys actually have been getting anything from our nutrition segment. Yeah, whatever. We had a little bit of hoopla today, but it's not normal. But I'm actually starting to get a lot out of it myself. When I'm starting to go eat, going to buy things, don't eat out as much. Because I don't know what they're using in their kitchens. Are you guys starting to get anything out of this health and nutrition segment? Because if you are, it's just going to make me want to keep on going even further. Or if you're not, got to go harder. Let's get on over to Atlanta. We got this viral video of a TGI Fridays waitress in Atlanta who helps a mother with her son. And in the understanding and love that drives others to help them out, they raised over $12,000 to help her out. Now that's what I'm talking about, community. If you see somebody trying to help somebody out and you know that they're a waitress at a TGI Friday, so they don't make that much money, this right here was a beautiful thing for them to come up with the donations because she didn't have to come out and help this lady. Check this out. I know her tip should have been really good after this.
Act of kindness at Atlanta's airport is making a big impact. TGI Fridays waitress Brittany Bell saw a mother struggling as her young son was about to have a meltdown after a long day of travel. So she stepped right up, scooped him up, and carried him all around the restaurant. She even brought him some cherries from the back.
Yeah, you see why he thinks you see why he calmed down, right? Yeah, y'all see it. Pretty lady, right? Very pretty.
The moment was captured on video by the little boy's mother, Shalane Kilduff, and it quickly went viral. And people were so touched here that they raised $12,000 for Princess Belle, as the kids affectionately call her now. The moment was captured on video by the little boy's mother, Shalane Kilduff, and it quickly went viral. And people were so touched here that they raised $12,000 for Princess Belle, as the kids affectionately call her now.
She was going above and beyond, and I think a lot of parents wanted to support her and rally around her because they also know how hectic and stressful it is to travel with kids. And so everybody just wanted to show her a generous moment and just give her a blessing.
It actually touched my heart because, we live in a world full of chaos and negativity, and you don't see that much positivity on the internet like that no more unless it's chaotic and full of drama. And it touched me that strangers reached out and I want to help fund you to do something positive in your life.
Okay, so the story doesn't end there. Shalane launched the No Fear Foundation to support mothers facing critical medical diagnoses during pregnancies, and Brittany joined her to help grow the mission. They together have joined a t-shirt to raise money for moms in crisis, the I love you sign and sign language on the front, and kindness is secure on the back, reflecting Brittany's compassionate heart. All proof that the moment of kindness can travel really, really far.
Yeah, that's right. She's still giving back.
Yeah.
That's still giving back. That is really awesome.
Really amazing story.
Yeah, we like stories like that where people help each other out. That's what we do over here. We love helping each other out. We always try to do as much as we can. You guys see what we did for Nova as a group. We put together a nice package for him. And as I'm constantly letting you guys know, please don't give up on Nova and Lynn, because Lynn and Nova, they really need us at this time. I want to be honest with you guys. Lynn and Nova, they're still going through recovery. And Nova still has a little ways to go. So I want to let you guys know that we're not going to give up on our family, our furry friends. We never do. You see how it's 8:48 and I'm still remembering? Don't end that show without showing those animals, without making sure people understand that we love animals and every single one of them are important. So that's what I want to say, you guys. Lynn and Nova, they do have a Cash App and they still do need your help. $1 really makes a difference, especially when it's 1,000 people. I need you guys to understand something, and myself, I use it as an example. I don't worry about what other people are doing. I just worry about what I can do. And I understand times may get rough and you may be in a bad situation yourself, but everyone has $1. You know how I can prove it? When you try to go get welfare, you know what they ask you? So how you been maintaining this long? What you been doing? You can't lie and say you ain't been doing something because you're here, right? You're alive. You can pick up a can. So when people say, I'm broke, I don't really accept that. And another thing that you shouldn't really do, if you can, try to do something on the weekend. Hustle, make some money, do something. Go pick up some cans, do whatever you can do. Find some online work, because there's nothing cool about waiting for a check. Trust me. And I know a lot of people do because you probably have to. But try to do something on the side that's going to bring in some sort of income, because just relying on one source of income is very scary, you guys. Trust me. Trust me. Keep on moving forward, you guys. I want to get you guys this story right here, where a carpenter came in and built stairs for a stranded baby deer who had been trapped down here. I didn't forget. This baby was trapped down there for 2 weeks. Her family was on the other side, living and doing whatever. I don't even know how other people could allow this to happen. Luckily, after 2 weeks, they contacted someone who calls themselves a carpenter. But I'm gonna let it rock because she helped out. This carpentry job could have been much better, but I ain't going there because she came and helped out. Yeah, DEI maybe, but okay. Still got the deer out of the ravine, and I'm happy that everything came to a good ending. Let's get on over here. I want you guys to see where someone that calls themselves a carpenter built some stairs for a stranded baby deer. No handrail, no nothing, no grip on the bottom, just some wood with sticks, huh? Okay, but go ahead and call yourself a carpenter. Y'all see them steps on the bottom? I'm sorry, y'all, I'm a carpenter. I wouldn't, shut up, Bugatti, just keep on going. Just go.
His herd is on the other side, over the wall, and they've been visiting him every day.
Yeah, we're here to help you, bud. I know, you're stuck. We're here to help you. It's okay.
When a pack of deer were traveling through
He's like, well, help me then.
a New Jersey forest,
Hey, buddy. Help's coming.
one baby deer lost his footing and tumbled into a ravine.
Help is coming, bud.
He was injured and alone, and the walls were between 7 and 10 feet tall for miles. After 2 weeks of watching this baby stuck on a ravine, local residents finally called Nancy Warner for help.
Because if he's been stuck down there for weeks, people have seen him. Yeah.
She enlisted Sandy, a volunteer and a carpenter, to build custom stairs for the deer to climb up and out. The baby deer was not shy at all. It seemed like he knew they were there to help. He was actually supervising the entire project. The stairs had to be wide enough for all 4 of his legs, and they couldn't be too steep given that he was hurt from falling in the ravine. It took the crew 1 full day to construct the stairs. Then they gathered their gear, placed some pellets on the steps, and waited.
Nice and firm cuts, really good cuts. Nice angles you got going there, miss. But Bugatti, stop it, because she ain't have to do it. Stop it, Bugatti, come on now.
Lifting the pellets, he quickly figured out what he needed to do.
Of wood on the floor right there for? What's that?
He was definitely cautious, but he did follow the pellets slowly up the stairs.
A little high on that last step, but I'm sure he can jump and make it. That's called not looking a gift horse or a gift deer in the mouth. Yes, some of my friends might call that a hook and juke carpentry job, because we know there's some high-level skilled carpenters, and then we have the others. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Thank you so much for going to Home Depot and putting that together for that deer.
And finally, he was free to go find his pack. Nancy had no idea if this plan would work, but she was so grateful it did. His injury was minimal and he reunited with his pack.
His injury was minimal and he reunited with his pack, which is phenomenal. And we want to thank Nancy for all of the fine work that she's doing. And the carpenter person that put together that ensemble, we want to thank you for doing that and taking your time and using your screws and your nails and making those cuts. Because you know what? After 2 weeks, at least you came and did it. She could be over there like, what? Well, ain't nobody else come over here and help me. The same way I feel when somebody give me a $2 super chat. Y'all be like, oh my God, it's only $2. But guess what? Ain't nobody else give me $2. So guess what? I'm accepting that $2 like it's $2,000. The same way this deer accepted them steps to get up out of there, even though the last one was a doozy. You guys, phenomenal show today. I can't even lie to you. And you know what I'm about to say, right? If y'all want to make some money, hit that link in the description so that you can possibly make up to, $460 on surveys. You'll make some money and I'll make some money too. Not that much as you, but I'll make a little taste for linking you up with the surveys. Also, this is a good time right now. There you go. Look at that. 99 cents. Now imagine if 1,000 people did 99 cents. A lot of my friends say that to me. Yo, Boogotti, you be having so many people on there. How come they so cheap? I be like, yo, chill, man. They might be broke. But damn, don't they know if all of them give you $1 that... I don't want to do that. They'll get it after a while, and I want to earn it. So hopefully you guys will get it after a while, start getting super chats going, and maybe we'll be able to do something to help more animals, help more people, help more situations. I just got to let you know something. When I get money or anything like that, I don't like having it by myself. That's always been my problem. I get my income tax, go buy a dirt bike, me and my friends ride it till they run out of gas. That was the fun to me. Hey, all my friends hanging out, we're in a club. Yo, Bugatti, let's go to the club. Yo, but I ain't got no money. Cool, you can rock this. Let me give you $200 on the side, because ain't no girl's gonna want to chill with you when you ain't got no money. And I don't want you asking me for money while you're in the club in front of the girl. It's not gonna look good on you, buddy. So I want my friends to look right. So let me slide something to you so you having fun too. You know what I'm talking about, y'all? Be real friends to people and be really there for them. Thank you so much for the No Non Game for $10 super chat. Brandon Pulaski for the 5. They got 5 on it. Appreciate you guys so much, and for all of the patience that you had with me today, it's been imperial. Don't know what the numbers are going to be, but guess what? How I look at it like this. We'll be back again tomorrow, the next day after that, to keep on trying to get it right. I want you guys to show some love to my family, my friends. You guys call them moderators, but I call them my family and friends. Show some love to Batty Lynn. I'd like for you to show some love to Liberty and Justice. Show some love to Casey. Don't forget about Mark Dorfman. And Jeffrey Spilker. Show some love to Mark Dorfman. And some people that are coming up soon that's going to be mods as well. And don't even remember, but Kendra is actually a mod too. I could not do this show without you guys. Liberty and Justice, the way that she throws those things up, Bugatti and all of that stuff, made me look at it like, wow, look at all of this stuff and how people are growing into the show, which is why I want to help other people. Keep on telling Liberty. You want to do some video clips? You can do a video clip on Liberty section. Daddy Lynn, all of you guys, it's not my platform by myself. This is our bottom line, and there's no me without you. Got a beef with a landlord, or somebody stole some money from you or did something slick? Write me the email address. Send it to me. And I'm going to try to get 1,000 people to email that person. That's the type of stuff I like to do. Yo, you got these people emailing me like crazy. Can you make them stop? I love stuff like that. If we can make that work, then I know the channel is really working and we're getting to where we need to be at. It's a collective over here, you guys. And I want to get these prayers up, because no matter what, we can't get it right or wrong if we don't pray to him and help and ask him to get us to where we need to be at, as well as for forgiveness. I want to pray for health. I want to pray for love, understanding, and commitment. and dedication, you guys. And if you guys always got another word that you always want to throw for me for not saying, understand something. There's a million words in the dictionary. I can't get them all right. That's why I try to mix them up all the time. I try to get the right ones out there. Love, understanding, commitment, and for appreciation, and so that we can get over certain things. I want to pray for health for us as well as our family. And that's how we're going to do it. Who we praying for this morning? I seen Liberty and Justice, Batty Lynn, CJ the Cat. Then we got up in here Miss Swanza, Andrew. That's right. He stuck around, and I appreciate everybody here for sticking around, not being a punk and leaving because of whatever. Brandon, thank you so much. Casey, my brother. Winter, Rebecca Lanyan Bueno, who I always pray for. We always want to make sure that you're getting great reviews when it comes down from your doctors. Junior Jones. Also, we see Rebecca. I see who's that? Colessive. We got Cinnamon, Brandon, Liberty, Ad Rains, Kinsey, Miggity Mark. Thank you so much. John Patrick, No Name, Rebecca Lanyan Bueno, still Derek. Ain't see you in a while. God bless you. Who else? It's a Journey 7733. Darrell Johnson, Kim Godwin. We also got who else we got up in here? Casey. I see you, Liberty. Gina Faye. Miss Swanza, Terry, we got to give you some love. Want to pray for John's mom. Want to pray for everybody who may be going through anything when it has to do with the hospital and doctors right now. Want to pray for Devin, Rebecca Lanyan Bueno, Charmaine, still Derek, Junior Jones, Colessive, and Miss Swanza. You guys, amen. We'll be right here, back here tomorrow. Woo! Was this a real episode for me? I won't never let that happen again, you guys. And do me a favor, when you want to go check out the deli meats, give me about 5 minutes. The link will be back in the description, as well as every single one of the meats that are good going into the other ones, because I like to do that. Also, from now on, I'm going to be putting that in the Discord. Thank you so much, Amanda. I appreciate the $5 super chat. It's solely appreciated. Everybody thank Amanda. Again, when it comes down to the content and anything we do special, so it's going to be our nutrition segment, I'm going to make sure that it's not only in this description, but when you go to Discord, it's going to have that there as well. The actual meats or whatever we're talking about and the links. So even if you missed the show, you know what it's about. Y'all know what's coming up, right? I can't forget about it because I got to keep going, because we got to keep promoting. It's my turn now. And what are we promoting? The Show Your Talent search. That's going to be the talent search that we're doing in Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island. Myself as the host, and my DJ Don Dada, formerly of Black Ink Crew. Now that's my DJ, as well as an executive producer and a writer for television shows. Also sponsored by Big Drip Hard Punch. What is the Show Your Talent search? It's going to be a talent search that we're doing in Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and Staten Island. Also online, so you guys will be able to chime in too and be a part of the talent show. And if you win that talent show, boom, you'll make $250. After we put everybody together, I know you see the 1,000 down there. I'm going to tell you what it means. Because after we get everybody together, everybody, one person from every borough, one person that wins online, you'll be all competing against each other for $1,000. And guess who's sponsoring it? Not me. Big Drip Hard Punch. I'm the host, but I'm not the sponsor. Big Drip Hard Punch. Go on over to the website. Double tap that. I'm sorry, not double tap the screen. www.drinkbigdrip.com. That's 2 G's and 2 P's. You guys see that right there. Drinkbigdrip.com. Go to the first page. Add your email address to the email link, and we're going to keep you guys updated on where we're going to be and what we're going to be doing. That is the Show Your Talent search. We're going to be doing it in all 5 boroughs, as well as bringing people on. And you know what it is, right, you guys? Tomorrow is what? Saturday. Damn you! I will see you guys tomorrow for a brand new episode of Our Bottom Line. Until then, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Be safe. And I'll see you then. Y'all could have went anywhere. But the fact of the matter that y'all came here to chill with me today on this Friday and y'all stuck in there with me, I appreciate you. So until tomorrow, y'all know what it is. Get 'em! Peace.